Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury and you are on the ArchieLuxury live stream. Let's run the intro and let's start the show. That's what we'll do, guys. Let's get this baby off the ground. Let's get this baby off the ground now. Guys, it's ArchieLuxury and you are on the greatest YouTube channel in the Archieverse. That's right, guys. You are live and we are doing so well. Guys, it's a great day and we're very happy to be here and we're having such a great show today. I tell you, just a topic for today. I always like to throw a topic there. Opportunity cost of watch collecting. That's right, guys. What is the opportunity cost of watch collecting? What I mean by that is, what are you forsaking? Instead of watch collecting, you could have a classic car. You could have what other hobbies do you have? Pens? Machine guns. You could have a machine gun. Well, in certain states of America, you could have guns. There's different rules for different places. So you got to really look at this stuff and work out what is for you. So this is the big question. Opportunity cost. Now, in my own case, you know what's happened, don't you? Well, I had the terrible Berg. And what does that mean? Wow. That means it's kind of over, big boy. That's right. That's the collection gone. It's over. It's over, guys. Completely over. It's over. That's right, guys. Over. So opportunity cost. What's the opportunity cost of your collecting? And I think as we move forward, we're going to see collections shrink in size. Yep, I think they will shrink. Why do I say that? Well, it's because the reason you're going to have shrinkage is because people are going to do other things. That's right. See, it's not always about it's not always about wristwatches. See, how many watches does a man really need? A wristwatch. They need one. One on the wrist. One on the wrist. That's all you need. Speaking of which, I've just changed mine from the Explorer to Bluesy. Bluesy! Blue shirt Buddha! Blue shirt Buddha. Bluesy. And I got to tell you, that's what you want to do. You want to have some enjoyment in the watches. That's what you need to do. You got to have some enjoyment. That's exactly it, guys. You need to have enjoyment. You want to have some enjoyment. That's right, guys. Enjoyment. So, what is the story there? I can tell you exactly what the story is. In this time, we are going to see much more collections shrinking. See, we had this free money, the COVID money, and those times, interest interest rates now, it's not 2% money, is it? It's 6% money. 6-7% money. Expensive. Money is dear. It's very dear. So I got to tell you, there is a good argument there. What is the perfect collection to have there? You got to work this out. Got to work it out, guys. That's what you need to do. Now, how is your collection going? See, for myself, I went up. I had 6 pieces at the start after all said. And then I thought, you know what? I'm sick of it. Sick of having borrowed money. So I reduced it to 4. I'm actually happy with the 4. Very happy. Very happy. So now, guys, I want to talk about opportunity cost. What other things? See, knives, fancy cars, all these things are out there to tempt us. And I got to be honest with you, our watches and investimenti. Now, come on, guys, let's get on here and let's just chat about it. Interesting developments, talking to a few people there. Guess what? APs are a lot easier to get. Vacheron, the market is, it's not going to collapse. It's not over, but it's easing back. Ease the squeeze. I was talking to a good friend before the show, and he said Daytonas, the steel pre-ceramic, so we're not talking Panda, we're talking the steel bezel one, they've fallen a bit. I find that interesting. Yeah, they've fallen a little bit. Some of the two-tone Daytonas, I still think the blues Maserati. Hey, JJ, how are you, man?
Arch, it's all gone sideways, man. It's time to bail out. The boat
What do you
is
reckon? Would you bail
overflowing
out?
with water.
Would you bail out or not?
No.
What do you think? Like this hobby, the opportunity cost, right? What is the opportunity cost for watches? Like, let's face it, we can't buy everything. You've got to work out. See, you're a knife man, aren't you? You're a blade man, aren't you? You're a blade man?
Used to be. Not so much anymore. A similar circumstance, Arch. Watch, opportunity cost.
Opportunity cost. And what do you think has gone wrong in the market there? What's happened? Tell me this.
Oh, I think you hit the nail on the head before when you said 6% interest.
Yes.
There's no more cheap and free money anymore. It's funny. I was debating if I wanted to do something tonight, and this is exactly what I wanted to talk about. So I found it great. As soon as I tuned in, you were talking about this. I said, Arch is still got it. He's still ahead of the game. I was actually feeling this way myself. I have a small confession to make, Arch. I'll break it on your show. I'll give you some breaking news.
Yes. Give me some breaking news, JJ.
I sold 2 watches today, Arch. I reduced my collection by 2.
Fuck. What did you sell? No, just hang on. Can I bring up I got the JJ. Collection. Let me just hold on. Please stop, because I'm just getting. Oh man, this is just devastating news. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up the JJ. I got the JJ collection. Just let me pull it up on the screen now. Just stay with me, JJ. JJ, stay with me. Stay with me, JJ. I'm pulling it up now, and we got Mike the Snake is also joining us for added content. Okay, so which 2 did you get rid of?
Let's play take a guess, Arch. Let's play take a guess.
Okay, well, I would say possibly the tuna, because you've said that's kind of your beta, just nothing really special about it. Am I right or wrong? Dirt. Oh, that hurt. Fuck, you've sold some heavy hitters.
Yeah, the Tudor is, neither here nor there.
Dirt. game show. Beep beep. Family Feud. Remember Family Feud?
Yeah, that's what I gave you. The little, oh, I gave you the updated one. That one.
Please, give it to me strong, baby.
I don't know if you can handle this, Arch. I don't want to hurt you.
Please give it to me strong.
Come on, let's hear someone in the can super chat the answer to you. What do you think?
Okay.
Shall we try?
Please. Now I would say one of the can I ask you some questions? Let me ask you 5 questions and you can answer it for me, okay? I'm not going to name the watch, but I'm going to ask you questions. Is that okay?
Sure.
Is one of them a Daytona?
No.
Fuck! Were they steel? Is one of them you sold steel?
Yes.
I'm thinking Omega. Call a friend. Can I call a friend? Sorry, what did you say about Omega? What? I got one. The Omega. You sold the 321?
Yes.
Fuck. Did you make money? How did it go as far as the money goes?
No. I actually I sold it for what I paid to a friend.
Oh, okay. Break even.
But the guy, I sold it to Marco, who sold it to me. He wanted it, and he asked for if I would be interested in selling it back to him. Same price, just back and forth.
Is the second one the VC?
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
So how'd you go on the VC?
Pretty good. He sold it for me. That was the deal, Arch. You know when you got to strong arm a little sometimes? I said, if you want it back for the good price, you got to sell this one at a good price.
Can I tell you something about the VC? Please don't get upset. I'm going to tell you something.
Tell me something, Arch. Tell me.
I know of somebody in Australia who was offered one at retail and they said no. People are saying no to the blue dial 3-hand because money's not cheap anymore. You understand?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Why do you think it's gone? Why do you think it's gone, Arch?
Time to sell.
My God.
I know some people in the chat are like, "Oh, this is crazy. This is stupid."
No, it's not. You know what?
This is you got to play the long game here.
These are just things too. It's like you can always get them again down the road.
Yeah, of course. That's the thing.
It's not like it's going to physically hurt you.
I pretty much got out of everything that's non-Rolex, except obviously the Joan, which I wouldn't sell. It's only stuff I got.
Okay, so tell me this. Can I ask you something? What are you doing with the money? You just holding on to it? Are you buying other things?
Holding. Just holding.
Yeah.
I feel like the other shoe, the other size 9 is about to drop.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still hanging on to my shit because I just it ain't worth all that much, all told anyways. And if I sell it now, I just have the money, and in a few years or a year, I wouldn't be able to rebuy them back because the prices have probably gone up on them. So I'm just gonna hang on to what I got. I'm lucky enough to have it as it is.
I think I'll be able to buy that VC back next year by the latest for probably 20 grand.
Well, maybe I'll buy it from you or buy it from whoever's
selling it. I don't have. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Rolex is the only thing that's holding really strong besides Patek Philippe right now. Everything else seems to be getting murdered.
Holy shit! I just can't believe it.
Because the VC really, launched itself into the stratosphere.
Nah, it really didn't. If you understand what happened, you would know that's not true at all. It rode it piggybacked off of the Nautilus and the Royal Oak. It really Before
Okay.
that, it never did anything really. And look, the watch is a beautiful watch. If you're talking strictly like business wise, watch is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Nothing negative to say about it. It's just one of those moves sometimes needs to be made to make another move. You know, Arch. Doesn't mean I'm not getting anything right now, but you know, there could be a new watch in the works, Arch. You never know. Just those two heads together. What do you think? Are you stunned? Are you shocked? Or do you understand? It takes out a ton of variety out of the collection.
No, but it's quite sensible. Let's face it. Out of those two watches, the 321, I think that's coming down. Okay, my own opinion is the 321 is coming down in price. Okay,
All right.
it's a beautiful watch. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful watch. It's a beautiful watch, but I think it's falling. Okay, Omegas, I think, are on the stink. Okay, not huge stink, but they're coming down a bit. Okay, and then the overseas. I got to be totally honest with you. Hello, JJ. Hey, hello.
Yes, I am here, Arch. I'm listening.
Sorry.
Listening.
I got to be honest with you. The VC, I love the VC. It's a beautiful watch. However, I'd be getting out of it. If you can get your money back, you're very, very lucky in this market.
Well,
And
I mean,
I
wore it for a little over a year, and I did get it.
No, you don't need to explain, man. Get out. If you can get your money back on both of those pieces.
I didn't exactly get my money back. I lost about 2,500 to 3,000 on it, something like that.
Holy fuck!
But I wore it for a year. And it was brand new.
Speaking of holy fuck, we got Bear Clooney joining us. Hello, Bear.
Hello, Bear.
Super chat from Sam Davidson, £5
Sam Davidson, £5. Are you aware of any brands that make high quality t-shirts that do not have any external branding on them? I'm kind of sick of logo on shirts.
They're not all. There's some more conspicuous one, but they'll have a logo, obviously, if they're high end,
Yeah,
right?
that's what people pay the money for. The other advice, Sam, would be to go to Target or Big W.
Uniqlo, Arch. Uniqlo.
Uniqlo's got great stuff. I don't wear branded clothes anymore. You know that? Opportunity
Uniqlo,
cost.
you get the Supima cotton. It's very comfortable. They're like $20. No branding.
I think Lacoste is the best. That's my favorite brand when it comes to the t-shirts, golf shirts rather, and t-shirts as well. I like Psycho Bunny. Also, Adidas is kind of cool. That goes without saying, considering I'm East European.
But
the old branding. Yeah, I know. Nautica, but they also have a logo. Yes, DP. Plus, they're not really high end. And frankly, the guys, what you mentioned is not high end either.
No.
So I don't think we can help you, Sam Davidson. I'm really sorry, man.
Sam
really
Davidson,
sorry.
the best thing to
what do
do
you mean? I
is-
just helped them. 100% Supima cotton.
Yeah,
$10.
Yeah, but
$20.
that's not fucking high quality. That's fucking cheap shit.
Supima cotton is very good quality. It's just not very expensive because it's made.
But that means it sucks. If it's not expensive, it's not luxury. If it doesn't hurt, JJ. If it doesn't hurt, it's not luxury, man.
But you ain't gonna get an expensive brand with no logos on them, are you?
That's correct. Yeah, I think so.
Psycho Bunny.
Yeah, Psycho Bunny. Isn't it? I always attribute to my wife, Psycho Bunny.
I love
Psycho Bunny.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say, is that what you call
It's
it?
okay.
That's a fucking great name. I love it.
Yeah, and we're looking at the beautiful collection here. And I'm hearing a bad news that JJ sold the washer on overseas blue dial.
You sold my grail.
I got to tell you, Sam Davidson, you know, my best advice to you would be, why don't you buy a shirt and take the logo off?
Oh, that's so stupid, Archie.
No, why not?
You're such a dumb fuck, man. That's not even fucking good advice. Please, Sam Davidson, don't listen to this, okay? Just find a brand, a high-end brand that is not too obvious, and that's all, man. Don't listen to Archie, please. Look at him, what he's wearing. Show him the shirt you're wearing, Archie. Show him. What the fuck? Who are you to give him advice?
By the way, the head of Wagner Group was, your friend Putin, right?
Yeah, what a shock, huh?
He holds the grudge. He holds the grudge there, Bear. The head of Wagner Group, his private jet was involved in a slight accident, okay?
I firmly believe that was accident. I absolutely don't think it was in any way related to the fact that he tried to overthrow Putin at one point.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with that, okay? That's just
absolutely
nothing to do with that, okay?
Super chat from Doc BTW, $2.
What's a slight accident in a private jet?
That's when you go down and you die. That's a slight accident.
Well, a slight. I just was trying to confirm what a slight accident and a major accident might be in a small.
No real difference really, but it sounds better when we say.
Okay, let me explain it to you. A slight accident is when your plane goes down. A major accident is when you slam it into the World Trade Center.
Okay. I got a different rating scale for that.
Okay.
But I mean, my dad was in a fairly major small aircraft crash and almost was killed a couple years ago, and that was a fairly major. I mean, his plane was wadded up into a ball, so that was a fairly major accident. But going all the way in a ball of flames is definitely what you could call a major accident. A small jet maybe coming in and clipping a wingtip of a tail of another plane, or another plane running across with their prop and hitting the wing or hitting the tail with their prop. That happens all the time at airports. People not looking where they're going and shit. That's a slight accident.
I'm glad you went with the Me Too plane story and not the Me Too tried to take over Russia story, because that would have been less believable.
No,
right.
I know nothing about Russia.
Maybe that's best for you, Archie. I mean, Mikey. Archie, can we read the super chat, please, if you don't mind? I'd really like to read the super chat.
Yes, this is a really nice super chat, and this is Doc BTW. Tommy T-shirt.
We love Doc.
Tommy,
Doc is
$2.
Such a nice
Tommy T-shirt knows about that. He has $10,000 T-shirts.
Yeah, and a $27,000 pillow.
Fuck me, that Tommy really knows how to get good pillows and T-shirts. That's a definitely guy to approach about this. I didn't see him in a chat, but as soon as we see him, I'll ask him for Mr. Sam Davidson, and we'll try to get Tommy to advise because this guy knows it all.
We've got Anton May, $2. Keep on pumping out quality content, big boy. Thank you, sir. JJ, I'd like to talk about what next to sell.
Well, hang on. I just want to confirm. Is really Vacheron Overseas Blue Dial is gone?
Yep. And
okay, is it? And 3-1?
Yep. Yes.
Oh.
He lost money as well, Bear.
And the stupid, ugly little shiny dial Tudor is still there?
The Tudor's not worth much. It's just it's not big.
I'm
money.
asking a question. Is the shiny,
still
ugly Tudor still there?
It's still there.
Why did you sell these two beautiful watches, JJ?
Publishers Clearinghouse, Bear. We're clearing out the stock.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. Fine. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question, JJ?
There. It's crashing.
No. I need to ask you. Can I ask you a question, JJ?
You can ask me anything you like.
All right. So we both know that this Vacheron Overseas dropped down in value. Why would you sell it now when it's down in value and it's a beautiful watch?
Because he thinks it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
I don't think so. I don't think this watch is. Okay, I need to hear that from him, Archie.
I think so. 100%.
Really? You think this watch is, how low do you think it's going? Under retail?
Yes. I told Archie by next year, 20 grand.
20 grand US?
Yep.
I mean, that's not true. I'll just.
That's what I think.
Son of a bitch.
I could
Okay,
be wrong.
why
I could be wrong.
321? 321, you love that watch, and you got a good deal on it, and it's a very stable watch. It's not produced in big numbers. It's kind of stable.
It's thinking like a fucking stone.
It's sinking like a stone?
Yep.
Ooh, so
Bear,
maybe
watch
it's
markets.
fucked.
Bear, it's fucked.
Can
okay?
I ask you, did you sell it to
It's
a dealer?
over, Bear!
It's over, Red Rover.
You sold it to a dealer, or did you sell it to an enthusiast?
No, all right. Let's get realistic. We'll come back to reality now.
Okay, let's go back to reality.
I wanted to sell the the VC, although it's a beautiful watch. I felt like it was a little big on me. I feel like it's crashing. I lost it like maybe close to 3,000, but I did get it in brand new condition. It's now in used condition, so I expected that. I wore it for a year. Right?
Fair enough.
Very difficult.
You put the extra white strap in there, or you keep that strap?
No, I put it in.
No, well, what is he going to keep it for when he doesn't have that watch?
He could sell it privately, couldn't he? Some fucking
fucking crazy talk.
You get $300 for it.
Those are the guys who fucking pinch the links, okay? That's a talk from the guys who pinch the links. Do you know those guys, Archie? Guys who pinch the links?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I threw it in. It was $300. You know what I mean? Whatever. So that was that.
Okay, finish your thought.
Oh, so
is it? Yeah.
No, I basically I sold the 321 back to Marco for what I paid for it.
Okay, fine.
He had
didn't like the watch.
Just very quickly, I got a super chat from David, $3. Mike, any photo of your dad in his uniform?
Not
and we've got Machine Gun Chris has just joined the stream. Hello, Machine Gun. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Machine Gun, we've just been revealed. JJ has sold 2 of his watches. He got rid of the 321 Omega and the Vacheron Overseas Blue Dial. What do you think, Machine Gun?
I'm sad about the Vacheron. I'm sad about
I'm sad
they're
too.
dropping
Actually,
like a stone, but you know, can I tell you something?
I actually love both of these watches. Both of these watches I really genuinely love. I'm going to be honest. And can you just finish your thought? Is 321 really sinking, JJ? I'm asking serious question.
Look, I don't think they're both like sinking, but it doesn't look. The future doesn't look bright for either. All Omegas across the board. I mean. I'm seeing even Snoopy's, the new Snoopy's for like 18, 19 now. It's like...
Yeah, they are going down. They're going down. No question about it.
The thing is, I wore the 321 for about, 6 months. I got to do my trio that I wanted to do. And I got, exactly my money back. Plus it went to my friend, and I'm sure I could buy it back if I wanted it, at some point. And he really wanted to experience it. So that was fine. And the VC, like I said, but there's, new things to come, Bear. Just because you sold 2 doesn't mean it's over, Red Rover, Just means new things are afoot. But right now I'm down to pretty much all Rolex except for my Journe.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sad about the Vacheron, but at the end of the day, it's your collection. You got to do what you got to do,
This is not some kind of like a marketing genius where you ultimately are going to bring another killer watch.
Well, that's part of marketing genius, right? You never let anyone know.
Because I think you might be doing this to do, I think the rose gold Vacheron Overseas Blue Dial also dropped in value. And I think you are doing this to get that watch.
Could be, Bear. Could be, but it doesn't seem like...
But in that case, you might be actually keeping the white strap, so probably not. Chronometer blue, another Aviation possibly.
another one that should be coming, but I don't think this year. Probably not until beginning of next year.
From the 80, right?
Right.
Which one?
I don't know yet. I put a couple down. I really honestly
Fuck
don't
me
know.
that, either one. Who cares? Any fucking episode.
No. I gotta save some. I gotta save some juice, man. We can't squeeze all the juice out of one episode, right? Stay tuned to ArchieLuxury to find out.
Yeah, super chat now. Super chat now to find out. JJ will reveal it all for $100. He'll tell you everything from his social insurance number, bank number, everything. Okay, $100, guys. $100 gets it all. Archie, you're kind of happy about this because you've been fucking promoting fucking doom and gloom for
It's all
about
his
a month
fault.
now.
Yeah, it's all his fault.
I tell you what I would get rid of next. You know what? Let's have a look.
Oh
At the
my
collection.
God! What are you gonna get rid of next? Why? Why get rid of? Actually, Tudor. You can get rid of the Tudor. Okay,
Well,
that's the only thing you can.
I'm curious to hear Archie's thoughts on this. What would you? What
Okay.
Are you gonna get
Put
Let's see.
the picture back up. Put the picture back up. It's a nice picture. That
Just
picture
one
is
moment.
history, man. That picture is never gonna be again.
Just hang on there. I just want to say something to you, JJ. JJ, please don't be upset about things. You've got to remember this, okay?
Did you read the David super chat? By the way, he's asking.
David super chat. Yes, I did. That was for Mike. We asked. Mike said no, he doesn't have any pictures of his dad in uniform, which is, to be honest with you, Mikey, you might want to see if we can find some photos of you. What rank was he? What rank in the military was he? And what we just want to know a bit more details. Now I got to tell you something, Bear. I want to say this to you, Bear. Okay. JJ collection. This is the JJ collection. I'm just updated your
Jean-Claude Beaver, actually $3 super chat Australian. He's got recommendation for JJ.
Okay, JJ Platona, and you'll have all three metals.
That's a good
That's
idea.
kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is,
what the fuck I mean, kind of nice. That's a very nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, but then I'll have the same watch as Marcelo.
Yeah,
I'm just bringing this up now. JJ, you can thank me for this. I've just done something for you. This is
He's doing something for you, JJ. For you, JJ.
JJ collection. Okay, there we go.
Oh, man,
okay, there we go.
That's so sad, actually.
It is what it is. Now, you know what I'd get rid of next?
What?
Okay, it's pretty obvious there. You'd have to get rid of one of the Daytonas. You don't need two Daytonas.
Oh, fuck no. Those two Daytonas should not go anywhere, especially not now.
Which one goes? Let's see. Clear it out.
No,
clear the
well,
decks.
I tell you what I'd get rid of next, right?
Okay.
Now, seriously, please don't be like this, Bear. You are not really helping. Oh, fuck. What did I press? Just let me get it back up here.
I'm not
Look,
helping.
what you've got to realize is, you have to realize this, JJ, is that there is a limit to what you can do in this world. I would say the next two pieces to go, if I was okay, so any meeny money no mo, I would say get rid of the Panda. Okay, Panda's still bringing good money.
Right.
Panda and your tuna. You don't need those two.
Okay.
Then what you've got is Panda and tuna. Then you've got the Day. You never sell the
Archie's computer
Day.
froze.
Never sell the Hulk. The Hulk. Don't sell the Hulk. Okay? What do you think?
So you keep the Hulk but sell the Panda. That's your
Well, you can only keep one Daytona. You don't need to have two if you're cutting down, do you?
No, I mean I didn't say I'm cutting down. I just said I sold two watches.
Yeah. But you know,
that
JJ,
doesn't mean there won't be two new ones coming in to replace them. Maybe even heavier hitting.
JJ, you know.
Did you sell the Vacheron overseas to Marco?
Well, I didn't sell it to him directly.
Yes, he did.
I sold him the 321, but he sold the Vacheron to somebody else.
So he took care of it for you.
Right. Well, he did me a favor. I mean, he made like almost no money off of it because I wanted a high price because I paid a good deal. So,
right.
But he really wanted the 321, so it worked out for him.
Good.
It worked out for both of us, and that was part of the reason the 321 went. Because he really wanted it, and he did help me sell mine.
Is he keeping it for himself, or is it going to a...
No, he's keeping it himself. He wanted that watch. He
actually drop the link, please, in the chat. Drop the link in the chat, and can you pin the link as well?
Yes, sir. I will do that for you. I want to show you my advice for JJ just very quickly. JJ, come back. JJ, come back.
Arch,
I got to take.
What do you think about a 16202, Arch? What do you think?
AP,
I have a strange suggestion.
Very soft brand, very soft brand. Stay away from that stuff. I tell you what I would do. Here we go. This is my suggestion.
AP is soft, you're saying?
Hey, Archie, Erin wants to get me off.
Why does they want to get you off?
Erin wants to get you off.
Yeah.
Do you know Erin celebrated Sonic the Hedgehog's birthday a couple months back?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
She had a nice.
Erin wants to get me off. Eh? That's kind of hot.
Why does he want to do that? We love the bear. The bear is one of the greatest assets. Let me show you this. I've done a bit of artwork.
I don't think Archie gets it. I don't think Archie gets it. But it's okay. It's okay, Archie. It's okay.
Look there we go. It's in pink. The ones I'd get rid of next.
You know what? Can I be honest with you, JJ? JJ, this is maybe where I would go. Okay, tell me what you think. Okay, so if we want to do, ideally, we would have the Rolex and APPSTANTIATE collection. Let's not fuck around. Mm-hmm. So
we skip Patek, we skip AP.
Yeah, fuck everything. Fuck everything. We're going now. APPSTANTIATE, you're waiting for one more. That's a no-brainer. And we want to kind of set the Rolex collection. I think I would keep one Daytona, but I need Pepsi in this. Okay, Pepsi of some kind.
Pepsi, I am on like a real list for, not a fake list.
Good. So you're on the real list because I'd like to see the trio, sub, the chronograph.
Well, I feel like you got to keep
and
the
GMT.
whole Pepsi and a Day-Date, right? Those are the four classic Rolex.
Right. Basically, by adding Pepsi, you have the best that Rolex offers. You have a Day-Date, you have a chronograph, you have a GMT, and you have a sub. And your Rolex is covered. There is nothing more in Rolex that you need.
I wouldn't mind the Meteorite Pepsi also.
Oh, who wouldn't? Yeah, that would be amazing.
Who wouldn't want a Meteorite Pepsi?
I mean, that would elevate it further, but it also plays the role of a GMT, right? Because I think you have to, in a Rolex collection, any Rolex collection, you have to have a GMT. I know you mentioned a couple of times that you prefer Batman over Pepsi, but that's a delusional fantasy, okay? That's not normal thinking.
But what if you got a Meteorite Pepsi? Wouldn't you want to switch it up and then get the Batgirl?
No. Who would have fucking want to... What are you talking about? Are you high? What have you been smoking? That doesn't go like that.
I think that's a legitimate question.
To get Meteorite, to get rid of Meteorite, to get a Batman?
All right, I can't get a Meteorite. No, I'm saying if instead of having a steel Pepsi and a Meteorite white gold Pepsi.
No, you gotta get steel Pepsi then. Steel Pepsi.
So you don't get
Pepsi.
You don't get a Batgirl and a Meteorite Pepsi.
No, those are not real GMTs. Those are not real GMTs. Batman is not a real GMT. Sprite is not real GMT. Explorer 2 is not real GMT.
What about
Black is not real GMT. The only real GMT is Pepsi. When we're talking hardcore, when we're talking real deal, when we're talking JJ, we're not talking ArchieLuxury, we're talking JJ. Okay? ArchieLuxury will tell you that Explorer 2 is a fucking GMT. Best GMT ever.
It's not. It's not fair.
Fixed bezel, blah, blah, blah. and all other bullshit that he's gonna tell you. And then you're gonna get the plastic telling you Sprite is the best, and whatever bullshit you're gonna hear. The GMT Pepsi is the organic, rudimentary GMT that evolved from Pan American Initiative. It is the one that actually pays the tribute to first Rolex GMT. There's no fucking discussion about that. Now, if you get it in a meteorite, that's a bonus. Keep that, of course. But the bad girl cannot hold a candle to Rolex Pepsi GMT.
No,
I'm going to run a poll, Bear. I'm going to start a poll because this is really what watch
If I get to steal Pepsi on
AJ
Jubilee,
sell
then I don't get.
I'm going to go through the list here. We're going to go through the Panda. We'll go for the Paul Newman
I'm never
Gold
selling that one.
Daytona.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm never selling that one.
And we'll also put the Tudor Pelagos.
Well,
Okay.
that's not even like a thought. If somebody wants that, I'll sell it to them right now. I don't care. I just,
What about the Hulk? Would you sell the Hulk?
How about you gift that? You
no,
gift that watch to Archie. Archie, you can gift the Tudor to Archie. Just gift it.
You know, he said if he won how many $1 million, he said he would only buy me a Tudor Bear.
Yeah, he did say. Mikey got the best watch. Mikey fucking got a root.
Yeah, you got a rupee.
Oh, look at this. The poll's going crazy, Bear. They're all saying the Tudor's definitely gone 64%.
Yeah,
Then
that's
they're
why
saying
that one's a waste to even
Yeah,
put
the
in
Panda. The Panda
Yeah,
or
you
the
shouldn't
Hulk. Look at
you
this. The
shouldn't have put
Panda's
two.
going. Panda's going crazy, Bear. Look at this. Upvote, guys, too, whilst you're at it.
How about
Um,
a steel 3-piece trio? You keep the Panda, you get a 16202 Royal Oak, and you get a 5712 Patek.
Yeah, but you can't get rid of Jeff Jean.
No,
You've already said Jean is staying, right?
I'm just talking about steel, a 3-piece steel combo.
It's a beautiful combo.
Daytona,
Beautiful combo.
16202, 5712.
I'm actually shocked, JJ. You know what I'd add? Can I tell you what I'd add? Do you want to add or you don't want to add?
I'm open. I'm open either way.
Okay, let's have a look at this.
Ooh, Patek Philippe is in shock. He's in shock too. He's in shock.
$5 tuning in late. JJ sold the VC. What's coming next? Well, Patel, he also sold the Omega 321. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the Stevie 321 is gone.
And he also sold, you know what else he sold? I'll tell you exactly what he sold. You know what else he sold?
What else he sold?
And the he sold his soul, Bear. He sold his soul because he should
He's selling everything, soul included. It's all available.
Every fucking watch.
Spend money now.
Every watch in this collection is.
You know what pisses me off, JJ? I was just about to do a paid watch review, free for you, with this beautiful.
He was about to do it.
Bear, he's been saying he was going to do that for 2 months. He's been saying.
And now it's going to cost you $50.
He was actually planning to work on it today. That was the plan. Today, after the show, he had everything lined up. He talked to me last night about it, by the way. He said, you know, Bear, I'm going to do that review for JJ. And now you completely fucked up his plan, man.
Is that right before or after you said you're going to fulfill your obligation to be my co-host one day?
Right? I don't know. Was it before or after? It was around the time.
I don't know if it's this corner or this corner. But...
One of the fucking corners, JJ.
I got to tell you, I think at the moment, what's the Paul Newman and the Panda? The Panda would be easier to sell, and the Paul Newman's a nicer watch. You agree with me, JJ?
Panda.
I agree with you. I also agree you have some super chats that you need to read.
Yeah, that's priority.
Patel Philippe, $2. I predict JJ buying back his Breguet.
No,
always a possibility, but
no, I don't see that.
Right,
but I have to say that looked beautiful in your collection. I really enjoyed it, seeing it in your collection. You kind of know how to. This is very awkward looking collection now, JJ. I got to be honest with you. It's kind of weird looking collection.
Well, I'm trans, Bear. Trans. My collection is trans. It's in transition. It's transitioning right now. It's a trans collection. You know, and this 2023. You can't hate on that in 2023.
Is it pronoun them they? Is it pronoun them they?
It is it them.
It them, Archie. It's it them. Super chat from David, $3 Australian.
David, $3. JJ replaced the Pelagos with a Pepsi. Well, we've got ABC joining our stream. Hello, ABC.
Good idea, David.
Hello, my name is Arvind Bhatia Chandan and Mr. JJ. Your account has been compromised and you must transfer all your funds to our holding account. Thank you, please.
I'm just in shock. I'm really in shock at the moment there. I'm very
Well,
much in
he will be in
have a
more the
chocolate,
shock
Archie,
if
feel
he
better.
does not transfer his money to our holding account.
You need to do the video, Archie, and the video will be. I was just about to do JJ's collection review, but now I'm in shock, and then explain why you're in shock.
I was gonna do JJ's collection review, but I was busy out looking at chairs to see how much they were.
Yes, the chairs, the chairs. Super chat from our CEO, Patek Philippe, $5 Canadian.
$5 Canadian, Californian. I got to tell you, man, that's the way to go there. Patek Philippe, $5. Maybe JJ got a good deal in Brooklyn for a Morris Grossman.
I think JJ's saving up for a Grand Seiko. He's seen the light and
Which
he
model?
thinks
Which model?
he's got to go with the jiu-jitsu polishing because that is what life's all about. That is one of the new meanings of life, jiu-jitsu polishing.
Yeah, that is true.
Got you. Jiu-jitsu. There's nothing wrong with jiu-jitsu polishing, man.
Absolutely not.
You know, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I think maybe a platinum Grand Seiko.
Yeah, Platinum Grand Seiko. Far out, man. That is the way to go. You know, that Platinum Grand Seiko. I've got to tell you, man, I'm really feeling the love here. Trading profits, £2. JJ, buy a lady's iced out Calatrava at retail.
I think Higi has the Platinum Grand Seiko, if I'm correct. And it's actually beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't. I don't know that I would have the balls and funds and whatever to actually buy the Platinum Grand Seiko, but man, oh man, it's quite impressive timepiece. Super chat from CEO Patek Philippe, $5 Canadian.
$5 Canadian. That's what we want, guys. We want the CEO Patek Philippe, $5. Archie, there is a vacuum with no watch pontiff with a Patek. Maybe JJ swoops in while Bear lights the white smoke from the chapel.
White smoke from the chapel. Yeah, excellent comment, Patek Philippe. That's a very, very good comment. I want to say a big hello to Angelic Slayer, our cousin Angelic. Thank you for running the additional hours of the show this morning for us.
They did a magic job, Bear. They did a job that you would not understand, Bear.
No, I cannot even comprehend, but I did enjoy listening to the chat. I genuinely love when cousin Angelic runs it. And JJ, not JJ, sorry, Jake, the Yappy was on. That was an interesting conversation.
Yes.
He's very good. I heard he's very good. Is that true?
Yeah, he is good. I love the most when Big Boy makes to the show. That fucking Big Boy, I fucking love Big Boy. He's my favorite panelist by far. Big Boy is the best. And Angelic is a great host. He knows how to get the conversation going. He's smooth. He knows how to engage everyone. And yeah, Angelic is a very good host, man. I love Angelic.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. The best thing about Angelic is that he has just got a personality. He just knows how to get the best out of people. And
right.
you know,
it's a chat about everything, life and watches and
play. Remember, he used to play on our stream. I used to love those music bits. Remember that he used to do that? They were fucking.
No, listen, he's a musician. He's a musician, Archie. But you know what? I can understand why he did not want to turn into fucking play me this, play me that. Like, I mean, the guy comes here for other reasons, not to.
He's a pro musician. He's not a karaoke fucking play for.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Look, I got to tell you, Jay, don't take this the wrong way, JJ, but man, are you a real enthusiast or are you just doing this?
Fuck you, dead.
Don't take this
wrong. Holy shit, what an insult.
I mean, I just don't get it. You had such beautiful collection. See,
what do you mean? Are you a real enthusiast? You did the same thing. You buy and sell when you get bored.
No, I had burglars take I had burglars take it all.
Oh, no, but besides that, you've been fucking selling watches. You said you're a mini dealer, like fucking. Look at this guy.
I got rid of them.
Screen. Go. I want to see you full screen for a moment.
I got rid of them. Full
I want to look at those eyes.
Yeah.
I want to look at those eyes.
I'm doing
okay.
I got rid of them because I could have no more love for them. There was no more love for them, and I'm downsizing to pay off the home loan. But you're fully paid off, aren't you, JJ? You don't have money problems.
It has nothing to do with money problems. It's I want to have a different collection, and I get bored.
Yeah, it's transitioning. It's transitioning,
I've
Archie.
been switching up since you know me. How many times have we had this conversation where I've sold stuff and bought new stuff? Have I ever disappointed you and got something worse, or has it always been an upgrade?
No, is this the big boy I like? Is this the big boy 07? Is that the big boy I like, or it's another big boy? There's a lot of fucking big boys. He says, Archie, Gigi's here for your leads. Haven't you figured it out yet?
I love
the leads. How much do you love him, Archie?
I just find it sad, JJ. I find it sad. You were like a role model to me, and now you just, I'm a
role model to you. Hold on, let me clip that. Clip that. Somebody clip that.
Yeah, you're a role model. You had such beautiful stuff, man. You had better Pateks than I ever had in my lifetime. My dream Patek, a 5172, man. And you said it didn't really do anything for you.
Don't meet your heroes, Arch. Don't meet your heroes. Sometimes, you get the watch you think you're gonna love, and it's good, but it's not.
It's not great.
Right. It's not like it's not gonna butter your bread for you. When you wake up in the morning. It's not. It's just a watch at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know. It's.
But don't get me wrong. I like them. I just look. I only set a certain amount that I'm willing to keep in watches. I mean, it's not like it's a small amount. We're talking a couple 100,000 in watches here, but. I like to rotate out and try different stuff.
So, JJ, have you got a future play in mind with the funds from the watches?
Not exact. I mean, look, it's not like, I didn't need to get those to get the next one. It's not dependent on that. It's just dependent on who calls me for what. Like, I have feelers out on a bunch of different watches I like.
It's got feelers out. Fuck.
It depends who offers me, who offers me one or when the right deal comes along,
Nice
and the super chat from Golden Baba. Mikey's Golden Baba. $10 from Mikey's Golden Baba.
$10 from Mikey's Golden Baba. We love the Baba. Baba. Here we go. $10. This is like not parking your BMW in the garage. How dare you?
How dare you? I should be in school.
Sometimes you got to make some switching. You got to do some switching, Arch.
Yeah, this is an interesting observation from the medium legend. I think he asks a very good question in his super chat for $5. I love this question.
Yes, that's exactly it.
On the screen already.
Toyota Mo, here we go. Toyota Mo. Archie, what the hell? You've been saying how many watches are enough for the last 3 years, and now JJ drops 2 and he gets insulted. But it's just because Toyota Mo, he had such a perfect collection. I love this 8-piece. It was fantasy. He was like a role model who had just stuff that you could only dream about. And I just, you know what, JJ? I must admit, you know what? Fuck it. I understand exactly why you've done this, man, and I support it. I'd personally get rid of the Panda. You got your Panda at retail or slightly above retail?
I got it at retail, Arch.
Would you sell it or you just keep that because you got it at retail?
No, that was like a trophy, you know, just to be able to get it from your AD. You know what I mean? That's a trophy.
Okay. The Paul Newman, you got that from your AD?
Yep. I got everything from AD except for my Hulk, which was discontinued by the time I tried to get it.
Yeah. Because you had one before, but you sold it, didn't you?
No, I had the Cermet. But then I bought the Hulk.
I thought you had a Hulk before that, didn't you?
No, I had the Cermet.
Oh,
and then I bought the Hulk because I just didn't like the thickness of the bracelet and the clasp on the new subs.
Sure.
I'm a 40 mil sub guy. 41, I don't really like.
I got to be totally honest with you, man. Are you concerned about the 2 holes in the LV watch box? You could always send me the LV watch box if you don't need it.
You want it? How much?
JJ, you know what? I don't even collect this crap anymore. You know,
it'll be full again before you know it, Arch. There's only a couple spots missing there.
I have a feeling whatever he replaces it with, we're probably gonna be impressed by whatever he buys.
Thank you, Chris. At least somebody has faith in me here. Every time, have I ever disappointed, Arch? Or do I always
have complete faith in you, JJ.
When I sold the Breguet, he was crying, and then I replaced it with the Journe, and he understood. You know, things have to change, Arch. There's only 8 slots in the box.
With your taste, man, whatever you come up with is going to be.
Yeah, I don't think these are. I don't think you've made a mistake.
No.
It's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just regrouping. Look, I like the watches. I tried them. They're great watches. Like I just don't want to have 50. Like, what am I going to do? Have 50 watches? I can't keep them all. It's just not. It just doesn't make sense. You know, unless your name is Bear Clooney, who has everything.
I don't have everything. What are you fucking talking about, JJ? I'm fucking stuck with Rolexes and some shitters.
I tell you, I think the Journe should never go. I think the Day-Date should never go.
Agreed.
I think the Paul Newman should never go.
Agreed.
And I think the Panda should never go. Those 4, that's the key 4.
Depends. The Panda thing depends. Depends on situation, to be very honest.
Would you rather the Panda or the Hulk?
Panda.
No, but you need Hulk. Well, you need Hulk. You got Daytona. You need Hulk. Of course, I like Panda more than Hulk. If we just
he had a Pepsi before too. You had a Pepsi, JJ, didn't you?
I didn't like it on the Oyster. I didn't like it at all on the Oyster.
Well, now, baby, boo,
it was fucking boring, Arch. It was really boring.
Boo, big boy. Boo,
See, Arch, I see a few people in the chat trying to call me out and see if do I still have the FP Journe. Arch, $20 super chat to you, and I will reveal if I have it.
Patel Philippe,
maybe he doesn't.
JJ,
maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't.
JJ, check WhatsApp.
Yes.
I'm trying to convince you to take the funds you just got to buy a gold Corum. And we got Paul Francis has been a member for 3 months. Arch, next video, why I'm selling the Bluesy. Why I'm selling the Bluesy.
Nick M, our Serbian brother.
You know, I was actually, can I tell you something just very quickly, Paul Francis? I actually was considering selling the Bluesy. I was considering selling the Bluesy and getting a Tudor Black Bay Burgundy.
Again?
Yeah, and because it would bring in $20,000. It would bring in a lot of money. Okay, because I just
I have a feeling you'll regret getting rid of the Bluesy, though. Sorry to interrupt.
No. I think that could be my one and done. The Bluesy could be it.
Yep.
That could be it. That's it. I think that's my one and done. Nick
Let's
M.
hit this super chat.
$5. Less is more. Nothing is yours forever. Not even your own body. Fuck, that's deep. Less is more. Nothing is yours forever, not even your own body. Fuck. What does that mean?
It's deep thoughts, Arch. You got to think about
What about
that.
money? Is my money mine forever? No, it's not. $50. It's just scary. JBIDX $5. I can't wait for Timok's review of JJ's next watch. They will say he's worth of the range again.
Of course. Of
What are
course.
they gonna say? It's a girl watch again because it's a salmon doll.
It's pink. It's pink.
Pink.
Does that piss you off when they do that, or what do you?
No,
I think that's
the guy
very.
has the worst taste in watches. You think I'm listening to these dopes? I don't give a fuck what they think.
Actually, I saw the photo from his fishing adventures. He's looking very portly, isn't he?
Did you see the nasty stuff he said about Woven? Woven? They try to go after everyone who's associated. It's so obvious what they do.
What did they say?
Nasty comment he made about them.
Oh, it was only one
really?
comment.
Yeah, I don't even want to give them I don't want to replay it.
Yeah, we don't want to give them air because they're just shits.
But he said something very nasty.
He's a nasty.
Listen, they basically, anybody that's in any shape or form helpful or associated with ArchieLuxury, they try to paint them in the worst possible way. They try to make them look bad. They will do everything to destroy ArchieLuxury and his channel. They would be happiest if Archie disappears, but we have no plans to go anywhere. And Archie sold his couple of watches, so even if we don't make any money, we're still going to do the fucking live stream.
Exactly.
We're going nowhere. We're going to keep going and going. And guess what? You can't get rid of ArchieLuxury. If they nuke the world, Bear, Archie, and Cockroaches are going to continue live streaming, Tim, right? Go fuck yourself.
Yes.
Bunny.
Yes.
The cool
Fuck that
Energizer
motherfucker.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
he was making a claims that they split because of the Ponzi scheme. The Baldwin is actually doing some type of Ponzi scheme on one side. They're nasty, these fucking assholes, honestly. And I'm gonna say this is ultimately Tim and OC. They are the people running this whole concept. When JJ was invited to do a live stream with what's his name,
Paul
Thorpe. Yeah, with Paul Thorpe. You should have seen the hate, the hate.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hello,
Yeah,
Bear.
You're breaking up there.
Hello, Bear.
Breaking up. She's breaking up.
Looks like he's lost signal.
He's just been hacked by Timok.
Yes.
We don't do that,
They
JJ.
snipped
You
his
never do
internet
that.
wires. He had a plane accident, Arch. Plane accident.
Was it a minor one?
Yeah, slight accident.
Slight
I know.
accident?
Right.
I still wonder whether that's, not to get into politics, but I still wonder whether that's staged by Ferguson or whether Human actually did that.
It's pretty vicious stuff, you know. It's very vicious. And it is what it is, you know. It's just pretty tough. But I've got to tell you something. The whole watch debate there, opportunity cost. You were looking at moving into Miami. Any chances of moving somewhere else now?
I've got other interests here. I can't really leave for a while. So not at the moment, but maybe eventually.
What part of New York are you in, JJ?
I'll tell you off air. We'll speak more. I don't want to get too.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Too many weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you? Okay. You got a great life happening, really. What you got? Everything.
Arch, what do you think about an awesome foursome? We get a Rolex, we get an AP, we get a Patek, and we get a Journe.
I think for you, JJ, you know what? I think 8 is probably the max for you. Max 8. 8 quality, super heavy hitter quality pieces. You know what, Patek, I'd get if I were you? You need a... I don't even think you want a Patek. You're sick of the brand. AP. You love AP. Have you had an AP before?
No, I have not.
I
That
reckon
may be your
go
next
for it.
calling.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Just go for it.
All right, Arch. I'm going to show you a picture of a watch. I almost pulled the trigger on it.
What are you eating, JJ? People want to know. Dirty is
Clementine, like an orange, you know.
You sure you're not eating any fried chicken?
I will show exactly what I'm eating for $20 super chat if you'd like.
That sounds fantastic, guys. Super chat $20, and JJ is gonna show you bucket of fried chicken.
Kentucky Fried.
He's gonna show us now.
We need someone to choose, A or B.
A or B. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be Pontiff that's gonna make a final decision. Please, Pontiff, make the decision wisely. We don't wanna do it bad for JJ. Pontiff, please focus. Please clear your pontifying mind. Please find inside of yourself motivation and energy to make this horological decision. Okay?
Yes. I got to tell you something. I can't wait until the other side says how shit whatever choices JJ makes are. I mean, the Morris Grossman. I mean, one thing is I've never come out and criticized watches because they're owned by people I don't have respect for. Same as plastic. I didn't say to plastic, your collection sucks. I never said that. You got to be...
I don't even know what watches they have. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally get it. I totally get it.
I don't keep track.
JJ, what were you looking at? Bring up this watch you were looking at. Please show the watch. I want to see. Oh, you sent it? Holy fuck, Bear. You're not going to believe... Oh, fuck, Bear.
Which one?
Fuck, Bear. Can you get either of them, or which one was offered to you? At retail?
Not at retail, but at a good price.
Like, are we going to see these watches or
Oh,
no?
my God, yeah. Bear. You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it, Bear. I'm bringing him up now. Da-da-da-da! JJ's new arrival. Which one?
Oh, blue, of course, the blue.
Blue 15500 or green 15510.
Blue
all day long.
15500.
These are very hot watches. Which one did you like? Which one did you bond with yourself?
They're both good choices.
I like the bracelet better on the 15510. I like the AP logo up at the 12 o'clock position on the 15500, and I also like the blue. I don't like the green at all. The blue is kind of lame.
The green is not right green anyway.
I sent Archie
green. That's Wagner. That's Wagner military green, Bear.
I sent Archie pictures on the wrist, but he's being lazy, Bear.
I'll get it. I'll get it for you.
Put him to work, Bear.
How much? How much? What sort of money are you talking about here, JJ?
I don't want to get into particulars just yet, but let's just say less than what was
more than you want. More than your Mercedes is worth.
No, better. Cheaper than the money I got for the other two watches. There'll still be leftover money.
It's would this scratch the itch? That's the question I've got for you. Would this scratch the itch? Only you can answer that.
I don't know. Maybe if you show people what it looks like on the wrist, we could decide. Come on, let's see. Give the people what they want, Arch, some visual
stimuli. Look at this, Bear. Look at this. Look at this, Bear. Look at this.
Hey, it's a beautiful watch, no question about it. Actually, can I be honest with you? On these, I actually prefer white dial. Is that? Yeah, that's me. That's my taste.
I like the gray, the slate gray.
I mean, JJ, is it really
$5? Less is more. Nothing. Yeah, we did that one. I got to tell you, Bear. You know what? I think this watch, you're going to get the shits with it. It's very delicate. It's not as nice as your Vacheron you just sold. Are you just, I don't think, what did you think of the quality of this thing?
Oh, they're very nice. You want to see? I could show you some cool stuff if you want to see.
Yeah, show us cool stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
like
it depends. Archie doesn't really like to pull it up. You know, I don't want to.
I'll pull anything up for you.
Okay.
All right. I got two. I'll send you.
So where were you at? What AD? Where were you? What's
Oh, this is
was,
what
were you?
I went to drop off the watches to Marco today.
Oh, you were at Luxury Bazaar.
Yeah.
Holy
I was
shit.
just say, yeah, that floor looks familiar.
Yeah, Chris,
Did
you know
you
that
see?
great floor.
Did you see Roman?
Yeah.
Who else did you see? Did you talk to them? What's going on? How was it? Are you gonna?
I don't have any information to drop. We just said hello. I just said hello.
No. Are you gonna appear in the next video?
No. They wanted to film, but I didn't want to. I got out of there.
They wanted to film you?
JJ, you fuckface! Why didn't
JJ,
you?
fuckface.
Come on, man. You could have even promoted Archie. You could have said, "Go come and watch ArchieLuxury live," something like that.
It's like OC said, you know. I don't want to be. I don't want to be seen. And what did he say that time? I forgot what he said.
OC is such a cunt.
He's self-conscious about his appearance or something like that. He said he doesn't make appearances.
But you're a good-looking man.
No,
Yeah.
I just wasn't. I was in a rush, to be honest. Archie. I had 5
Hey,
hours
look at
after
this.
that.
What did you think of this with rainbow bees? Or what do you think of this, Bear? Look at this.
No,
that was white.
no,
that was white gold.
How much was that?
Oh, I don't know. There's nothing I was interested in. I just tried it on.
No, that's just to try. It's interesting to try. Interesting to see. You know, AP is Roman's favorite brand anyway. That's. I mean, personally, he loves AP. That's his. Like Archie's Patek.
Look at this, Bear. I'm going to show you something.
Yeah.
Look at this Google Force.
Fucking awesome, man. JJ, this is amazing.
What did you think of the Google Force? But did that?
That was incredible watch. Very, very cool.
Would you? How much was that?
I didn't ask, but I think it was like 230 or something like that. I didn't ask specifically, but I'm going to guess roughly about 225, 230, something like that.
A dream watch?
No, not for me. It was very cool, but I mean, I wouldn't spend that much on.
How long did it take you to go from New Jersey to Philly? That's like.
Well, I was there in like an hour and a half, maybe a little less, hour, something like that.
In the Mercedes? You drove down in the Mercedes?
Of course, Arch. How else would I get there? By foot?
Golden Baba. Breaking news, collab. Breaking JJ, Teddy Baldassard, Mr. Wonderful, and Roman Sheriff. Beautiful. That's from Golden Baba. And we got Pavel. Pavel, $10. Did you touch the crystal skull at Roman's, JJ?
I'm not sure what the crystal skull is. No, I didn't touch any crystal skulls though. I just I was only there for a little while. I just dropped off the stuff. It was Alex's birthday, so they were doing a little party, for him.
Wow.
I checked out a few watches, hung out with Marco for like 20 minutes, and then that was it. I just talked to Roman for about 10 minutes.
How's he going? Is he going okay there?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I saw Adrian for a few, and then I left. That was it. I said hello to Kevin and Alex and the guys, and then I cut out. Quick. In and out, Arch. I was in there maybe an hour.
Wow.
But
that's amazing.
Faster than overnight delivery by mail, right? I don't know. I just don't like to mail stuff.
No. Fuck it. Don't do that.
Like if you can drive an hour and 10 minutes, like wouldn't you just drop it off? I don't know. To me,
it's a nice drive anyhow, don't you think?
Yeah. Plus, I got to play with like $1 million in watches, so it was fun. That was like a whole.
Of course, of course, that's a fun, man. I would enjoy that tremendously.
Well, only if you're a watch enthusiast, but I know that's been called into question today. So you know.
Yeah, that was. I'm sorry about that, JJ. I mean,
would you pop into Watchbox?
Would I? Sure, yeah. If they would, if they were going to pull out watches and let me hang out there for a bit and be welcome. I don't want to go and annoy them and be like, hey, let me try on your shit and annoy you. You know what I mean?
Kick some tires.
I'm sorry. Say that again. My thing cut out. What'd you say, ABC?
Kick some tires.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go in tire kicker. Exactly. But yeah, I think I don't think they just want people coming in there trying on a bunch of stuff. But I don't know about the crystal. I know they had what they had.
They're talking about the bird egg crystals, the skulls.
No, I don't even know
I
what that
believe.
is. I don't know. I'm like brain dead when it comes to that stuff. I have no idea what's in there.
We have a super chat from Spinnaker, $5, and he says, JJ tried on Pelagos 39 last weekend and really liked it. You give good recommendation. Not only the JJ gives a good recommendation, but he'll give you a good price as well. So you are in US and
Are you in
JJ,
the US?
yeah,
Save
he's a $5
your money. Buy
US.
it used. You know, it's a great watch. I like it a lot. You know, obviously I've had it for a while. It's a great watch. Definitely, probably one of the best.
Can you bring that
watches
super chat on a screen, Archie?
Sure,
That's the
I
next
got it.
super
I'll
chat.
do it.
Yeah, that's a super chat. Spinnaker, $5. Here we go. JJ trying.
You do it, Arch. I'll stay again.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
JJ tried. Spinnaker, $5. JJ tried on the Pelagos 39 last week and really liked it. You give good recommendations.
I like it. I think it's a great watch. You know, just make sure you're not trying to scratch the Rolex itch. I can tell you that much because it'll never turn into one. You know what I mean? But if you enjoy it for what it is, there's a lot of good things about it. You know, the titanium is one thing. You tried it on, so you'll know if you like that. You know, that's something that's subjective. I can't tell you if that's good or not. But size is great, 39 mil, nice. I like the little bit of shine in the dial to give it a little bit of pop because you got that like ghosted bezels, the ceramic bezel. You know, it's like kind of turns gray in some lights, which is really nice. It's got a splash of red text. I'm not crazy about the snowflake hands, but that's what Tudor is. Other than that, bezel click is good. I like it a lot. It's a great watch. I never used it on the strap. I know a lot of guys put it on the strap. GS Superman loves that watch. Mo loved that watch, but I think he got a little tired of it after a while. But it's a great watch. Can't go wrong. I don't know if they're going to give a discount on it, but it's about $5,000. It's not bad for 5,000.
The ADs, JJ, I just bought a Tudor. The ADs do not discount Tudors at all. That's
Right.
just across all North America. I don't know if this is anything different in Europe. I don't know in Asia, but in Europe, in North America, Canada, US, the ADs absolutely do not even discuss or debate discounts on Tudor.
Well, if you want to like new ones, Spinnaker, at a discounted rate, you let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Bear is cleaning out my collection.
100% right. He's cleaning out the collection because he's trying to help you. Okay.
No, I'm actually gonna be honest. I kind of tease JJ on that and everything. To begin, this watch does not belong in your collection, and this is no disrespect to Tudor. It just doesn't belong. Look at it any way you like. It never belonged, even as a beater. That's like you put Oris there, or you put some type of Breitling, like a Chronomat or something. It doesn't belong. It's not that those are bad watches. That's one. Two. It's a good watch. I have rekindled the love for Tudor, no question about it. With 54, with the APPSTANTIATEs, with everything, I think Tudor's doing a great job. And this Tudor is hot, no question. This Tudor doesn't stay long in a case.
No, I barely even see them in the case. He's another super chat here, Archie's following up with you.
Yeah, here we go. We got a super chat from Spinnaker. Spinnaker, very good $2. He says, should I wait for the blue? Tudor's going through the floor, guys. I've got to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to stop. It seems to be sinking. That's why.
No, actually, you're wrong. You're wrong about it. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong about it. Because the price point is not high to begin. You see, Archie, you can lose more money on gold Rolex than you can lose on Tudor. That's the part that you fucking don't get. You buy, I don't know, you buy a day date these days. You buy the day date that JJ has from AD, and you're going to lose more than buying this Tudor 39. How's that?
Well, just to answer his question, should I wait for blue? We don't know that they're going to come out with the blue one. So, I mean, it's really up to you if you like that color. For me, the original Pelagos, I never really loved that blue. It was just like a too bright kind of, like, it felt like you could only wear it during the summer at the beach, whereas the Black Bay 58 blue, that denim blue, was much nicer. So when the black Pelagos 39 came out, I knew right away that that was the only one I was going to get because I'm not really a huge fan of the blue. But I know like Mikey loves the blue Pelagos. So, you know, if you love that color blue, you could wait. But I just don't know if they're going to make it. I'm sure they probably will eventually.
Eventually they will. Yeah, most
it
likely.
grows on you. It definitely grows on you.
Yeah, but
Well,
fungus also grows on you. That doesn't mean
Mikey has the worst Pelagos, the one that no one wants, the fucking ugliest one. But that's okay. You listen, that's okay. I'm sorry, Mikey. I'm just teasing.
I'll be right back.
I'm just teasing you.
Yeah,
I'm just teasing you.
I beg to differ in opinion, but you know, whatever. I think it happens to be the best Pelagos out of the bunch, but
No, not even close.
it's got that spring buckle, auto adjust buckle on it.
It's just
It's 42
aesthetically not
millimeters.
there. It's
got the
aesthetically
coolest
not
blue
there.
color. The bezel has the best clicks in the business. I love it. Yeah.
I got to tell you, the Pelagos itself there is a great line. I think they're really it's besides the Black Bay, these have really got some fantastic vibes to them. Tudor needs to revamp a lot more in their line, unfortunately, because they've got the fucking Royal. Fuck, that's toxic. The Monte Carlo is a bit thick. I love the Monte Carlo. Bear, you know what? I just want to be a Tudor collector.
Tudor is a good brand, but I don't know about collector. I think every collection benefits from one or two Tudors, but going too many Tudors is not necessarily something I recommend. It's a kind of brand like Breitling. It's a kind of brand like IWC, where one is enough. One or two is enough. That's my honest opinion. If I have a friend and the friend is into watches, that's the advice I would give them. But there are some really good Tudors to choose from. I'll give you some that I love. So Tudor Black Bay Pro, a beautiful GMT, a nice size. People say a little bit thick, but actually it's not. The new Tudor Black Bay Burgundy bezel with the Jubilee bracelet, absolutely awesome. The Diet Panda chronograph, fucking amazing. It's a little bit larger, wears much more robust than regular Daytona. So if you have a larger wrist like Mikey does, it certainly works for you well. If you have a smaller wrist, Tudor 54 or Tudor 58, blue or black with gilded dial, they're both great choice. Then you have a new FXDs, two of them. I'm telling you, Tudor has a lot to offer, and there is a lot of good choices. The only fail I seen in a recent couple of years was the Ranger, which was really not executed well. But everything else they do execute well. They're kind of one horse pony, but nevertheless, that's not really a bad thing because you're not going to own more than two or three or one. So you don't have a problem with that. That's why I highly recommend Tudor. And we have a super chat from Patek Philippe, $5 Canadian.
Tell Philippe he's our hero for today. This is our hero for today. And he says, AC3, please pull up the Patek Philippe 5070p and let us know your thoughts. Now, I got to tell you, the Patek 5070p, I've actually handled this. Shawnee in Melbourne had this wrapped. It was still in plastic. And this is one of the nicest classic Pateks. I'd fucking love to own one of these. These are so beautiful. Unfortunately, it says platinum, manual wind chronograph. It's just fucking gorgeous. Unfortunately, very, very, very expensive. What do you think of this bear? It's probably the most beautiful, modern Patek you'll ever see in your life, bear.
It's beautiful, no question about it.
It's beyond beautiful, bear. It is just such a fucking, and these are very, 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 very collectible. And unfortunately, these are fucking expensive. Fucking expensive, bear. And that's the big thing, because they're so dear, you can't get them for love nor money. And I've I really wanted one for a long time, but it's just shit, Bear. It's not possible
What's
to
shit?
get one.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah. It's a really tricky thing. This is probably one of my favorite Pateks. I wish I could get one. I really do wish, but you know,
what's the
I
price
had the
on it?
world time. That's gone now. Don't have the world time now.
What's the price on this one, Archie?
Oh, like these are like $150,000.
Oh, yeah. That's not your sphere of ability. I understand that. Hey, nothing,
Yeah.
no big deal. You can admire
Yeah.
it. You can look at it. You can.
My watch collection now is under $30,000. Okay.
But that's okay. Nothing wrong
You're
with
looking at
that.
about 175,000 for one of these 50/70s. Fucking,
Right.
they're just it's beyond. It's museum. This is a museum grade piece. Okay. And we've got Nick M, $2. Hard to unsee the dildo hands on the Ranger. No, I got to be honest with you. I really love the Tudor Ranger.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with Nick. That's why I said it's the only fail that they had in the last couple of years. It's a poorly executed watch. It looks like the kid drew the dial, and you're absolutely right. That our hand looks like a dildo, 100%. Total disaster, total fail, and wasted opportunity. Especially because at the time they issued that watch, Rolex did not have Explorer 40 millimeter. They were only selling 36, and it was a great opportunity for Tudor to get into that vacuum and sell a lot of these watches. The AD I deal with, they cannot move one. They cannot move one. Nobody fucking wants them. That's the biggest dog in a Tudor lineup, bigger than any other, including the P01.
Yeah. I've got to be honest with you. If I was building a Tudor collection, you know what I would pick? You know what I would pick, Bear, if I was building a Tudor collection?
I'm waiting, Archie. Tell us.
Tudor Ranger. Okay. Tudor Black Bay Burgundy. Right.
I'd go for the ETA Arch for the Black Bay
And
Burgundy.
I wouldn't go on the. I wouldn't go. I want the faux rivets. I like the faux rivets.
Would you go in-house?
So I got the Ranger.
Yeah.
No, the faux rivets. That's the Rolex movement.
That's the in-house, yeah.
Yeah, in-house. And I would go for Burgundy as my diver. As a Tudor Monte Carlo would be my chronograph. Blue. I want the blue one. Okay, that's what I'd go for as my. Look at this. Look at Bear. Look at Bear. Look at this. That'd be my chronograph.
Yeah, I had that watch and I enjoyed it a lot. The only problem with
Tudor,
that watch is because of the module. It is truly thick,
Bay.
very, very thick, very,
Tudor
very
Black
bricky watch. Are you listening to me or are you ignoring me?
No, I completely. You know, I'd go for as my diver. Sorry, my GMT.
Did you hear what I said about that?
It's too thick. I don't think you're right. But anyhow.
Oh, okay, so you ignore
me. It's a module. It uses a Dracos-Stroh's module. There's nothing wrong with that. Module. Look at this. Would be my. So this is Ranger. I go for a Black Bay Pro GMT. I go for a Burgundy
that one, eh?
and a Monte Carlo. 4 tuners. What the fuck is wrong with that? Tudor.
Tudor. We have a super chat from Patek Philippe.
Here we go. Actually, we got a super chat. This is a very kind super chat.
Sorry.
Mobster?
We're missing super chat. Yeah, Mobster.
Yeah,
My apologies.
$2. I'd build an Omega collection any day over Tudor. Well, actually, the only problem is, Mobster, I think Tudor's got better bang per buck on the secondary.
Yes, you're right.
You're going to get You know, the Amigas that are cheap suck. The Amigas that are cheap suck.
The problem we recently seen is a couple of problems. First one is that they increased the prices again. I'm talking Omega, right? That was in a couple of months ago, and then twice this year they increased their prices. That's a problem number one. Problem number two, their percentage with ability to AD to give you discount has reduced significantly. You're not going to see anymore more than 15 to 20%. That's if you are a gold VIP standard customer. Otherwise, you're not going to see significant discounts, maybe 5, maybe 10%, depending of the watch. On the secondary market, they have really devalued. They sunk, okay, compared to Tudor. And being a higher price point to begin, their sinking is much more significant dollar value. It's another problem. So if you're looking to not lose your shirt, Tudor is a better option, frankly, than Omega. You're going to lose on both, but you're going to lose significantly less on Tudor.
Philippe, $5. Archie, this morning Jamie Opulence hopped on and said his next Patek is a 5396. Please find one that is the pick of the litter.
That's a nice one.
That's a Patek 5396. I already tell you, I personally like the rose gold with the white stick dial. I think that is absolutely beautiful. The Romans are nice as well.
I thought you favored the blue dial. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the three. I got to tell you, my least favorite is actually white gold with the gray. That's my least favorite because I think it's a bit too. It just hasn't got enough contrast. Okay.
Agreed. I actually, to be honest with you, Archie, I prefer the white dial on this watch. That's my initial thought. I think it looks so beautiful, so crisp, so clean. But the blue contrasting yellow gold looks fantastic as well. So between those two, either watch is fantastic. They're fucking gorgeous.
I like the white gold with the white dial. I think that looks beautiful. And I think a 5396. That's a great watch to get there.
Classic watch there. Beautiful. This is going nice with his world time, right? I would get the blue dial maybe just to switch it up from the world time or the slate.
Yeah, good point.
Actually, I'd probably go slate. I think the slate would be the way to go.
White no, I hate the slate. No, I hate that. We were just saying we hate that. That's the one we hate. That's the one we least like.
They didn't give me the memo, Arch. We
least like it.
You got to get back to the script, the casting. Tell them they didn't give me that memo in the script. Why don't you like the slate? The Arabic numerals?
I just feel the white gold, because white gold is grey gold in French, and it's just not enough contrast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, white dial would be nice as well. Oh. It'd be nice if they did the blue dial with the white gold or whatever, gray gold. I don't know why they only did it with the big rose.
I got to be honest with you, JJ. You've got to remember the 5396 Dream Watch. I would love one. Jamie's got a lot of. I think his wife's side has some of the money. Just between you and me.
Yeah, I've heard.
But who cares? You know what? You know the only thing, Novo Riche is better than no Riche at all. Remember that from the movie? You know, remember that one that Rodney Dangerfield was in? What was it called? You know, the one where Back to School. You remember Rodney Dangerfield, Back to School, the movie?
Yes.
Novo Riche is better than no Riche at all. Remember that, okay? Always remember that. Novo Riche. Here we go. We got a new super chat here. Super chat from Nick M. And he says, Archie's fantasy Tudor collection needs more Rolex. Nick M, $2. See, I think Tudor provides really good value. That's all I'm saying, you know? You think about it. A Tudor Ranger, a Tudor Burgundy, a Tudor Black Bay Pro, as as a GMT and a Monte Carlo. That'd be a fucking amazing collection. I think it'd be absolutely amazing. We've got a super chat now from Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, pick a Jean that isn't a Chronometer de Blue or Habanos. And no, you can't pick JJ's watch as a cop out. You know,
Yeah,
I got to
Joe,
be...
I'll be back in a minute, okay?
I would say the Resonance. Remember CB had the... No worries, Mikey. The Resonance. Remember the Resonance that CB had? That's a fucking amazing watch. Absolutely amazing. Machine Gun Chris has jumped off. He's having some dinner. Thanks for coming on, Chris. We really do appreciate your support. We really do appreciate the support. That is for sure.
I think my absolutely favorite Pigeon, like a dream that if I could have it it would be the Pigeon Black Label Chronometer Sovereign in platinum. I think that's kind of like a fucking thing that I think black dials are reserved for high VIP Pigeon customers. Bring it up, Archie. Tell me what you think. Pigeon Black Label Chronometer Sovereign.
Okay, this is a very interesting watch you're talking about, Bear. Big money. So this is the FP Jean Chronometer. What was it again?
Sovereign Black Label.
Sovereign. There we go.
But Black Label.
The black. What's the Black Label mean? This is the Black
That's
Label.
their
Black
exclusive.
dial.
No, it's their exclusive line.
Why is it
Correct.
exclusive? I don't get this shit.
You cannot get these even like you have to be actually VIP for FP Jean, and they have variation of the Black Label collection. So you can it's not just that one.
Well,
It's
actually, the one he has up is the Black Label for the Chronometer Souverain though. But Black Label in general is different color variation than like the normal stuff. That's like the really super exclusive. Like
super exclusive.
What does that mean? Super exclusive.
Well, it's well. What is
you ever get into a restaurant?
What the fuck does it mean? Super fucking exclusive. What
you ever get into a restaurant, Arch?
What does fucking super exclusive means?
What fucking
type of price? You ever get into a restaurant that's like super exclusive, Arch, to eat in the restaurant? But then one day you find out that there's a back room for the super exclusive clients.
Exactly.
That's what that.
And they don't eat from a regular menu, Archie. They don't eat from a regular menu.
Right.
They make up the prices. They make up the price. Hey, we got Huff on Smash On. Hey, Huff.
What's going on, bud?
Arch, I've put a name
in a
of
super
Pigeon in
exclusive non-hat wearing appearance.
This.
Sorry, I just got stepped all over.
That's okay. Just hang on one tick. I got to protect Philippe. Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, pull up a 5960 and give Hoff 3 reasons why this piece is on Smash. Okay, just going to call this baby up now. This is for Hoff. 5968. JJ had one of these, didn't you, JJ?
Did you?
I had the 5960p. I had the platinum, different style watch. No bracelet.
But still,
same dial layout, but different colors. Look at
this.
No bracelet.
Look at this. This is fucking beautiful watch.
And the bracelet's really
no,
sick.
no, that's ugly as fuck.
See, my type of watch. My type of watch. Nothing makes me happier when I hear the sound of the spies from like the status quo hype hunters.
So Spinnaker says you missed his super chat, Arch. Just real quick. I think it's this one.
Sorry, Spinnaker. Yes, we did.
Spinnaker, here we go. Spinnaker, $5. Bear, speaking of Explorer, do you like the 40 better than the 39?
Yes.
100%. I agree with Hoff. I own both, and I definitely like 40. I did explain on my Instagram why we kind of played it last time, and but in short, I like it better.
All right, so let's go back. Where did you?
We got Wolven joining us. We got Wolven joining us too, by the way. Hello,
I didn't get a
Mr.
chance
Wolven.
to answer the CEO.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Chat.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to it, Half. I just want to make sure. Did you get Nick and March? Did you do this one? Sorry, Wolven. Was that Josh? Hey,
Yeah, how are you, DJ?
how's it going? Did you get this one from Nick, Arch? I just want to make sure you're up to date the right way.
Okay, just having a look now. Nick, let's get Nick. $2. Archie's fantasy Tudor collection needs more Rolex. Good point.
Okay, yeah,
Good
that one.
point.
This
There.
one you picked, right? You picked already, right? You did one. You picked
Yeah,
one.
but did we actually pick? Archie, did you pick? Which one did you pick? You just
Archie
bullshitted
picked
your way
he
through.
picked the
Resonance.
Archie,
The one that-
can I be honest with you? Archie doesn't know
Yeah,
fuck all about that Peugeot.
he picked the Tourbillon Souverain Black Label. All right, let's go to the
He
next.
just bullshitted his way through. And this is why Patel asked him specifically, because Patel knows him well enough, okay? If you talk Patek, Archie's going to talk in details. You talk Peugeot, Archie's lost in space. No, let's be honest, Archie. Let's be honest.
You got to give Half 3 reasons why.
Yes,
Yes.
3 reasons why.
Yes. Now
Go ahead. Yes, what?
Yes.
That's his
I'm
answer.
here
Yes,
waiting.
yes, and yes.
Give 3
Why, you
reasons
don't
why
like
this
it, Arch?
piece. Okay, pull up the 59.
I love
Give 3 reasons
love
why
Hoff,
this
you need to buy
piece
that piece.
is on Smash.
The
Josh
5960A?
Well, it's steel. You can wear it anywhere, and it's
Okay.
Patek Philippe, your favorite brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful.
And it's an annual calendar chronograph.
Yes.
That's correct.
Right.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful piece.
And a rare Patek stainless steel bracelet.
Yeah.
Sounds
Very
like
cool.
Wolverine has it in stock.
I don't have it in stock, but I'll tell you what, if I honestly, I've been debating pulling the trigger. I really want one right now. I really, really want one. I've wanted one for a long time, but right now I'm just investing into the company. So
You wanted one for
You
yourself?
know what it is, Josh? Guys like us are true enthusiasts. We're not these Rolex hype hunters like a Serbian friend down here that, you know, unless it's double, triple retail, it can't have any place in a collection.
You should see the shit I buy, man. What's wrong
So wait,
with you?
are we trying to convince? Are we trying? Oh, are we trying to convince you not to buy this piece or to buy it?
Oh no! You know what? For full disclosure, I had sent this a picture of this to 10 earlier in the day, and I was like, "What the hell is this? This is the coolest looking Patek I've ever seen. Like something like I never seen this before." And then he gave me the specifics, and had a similar response to you, Josh, saying that it's definitely something slept on and would be an amazing piece.
Yeah, Ten is, by the way, Ten is the founder of the Small Ladies Watches group on the Reddit and on the forums, and the Small Ladies Watches that you cannot wear in the rain. That's Ten. He's very famous for that.
Well, Josh
I'll
may
go
not
on
have
record.
that in stock, but he does have a 5205 Blue Dial in stock, which I know Archie loves.
Bring it up that one. Let's see that one, Archie.
Arch, I sent you a picture of a 5960p that I had. Not the
By
A,
the way,
but-
Arch, would you say that 5960 has a lot of value at around mid 50s?
Oh, it's amazing. The only thing is they wear a little bit small. That's the only negative with it.
Holy shit, we're missing super chats, Archie. I'm feeling bad. We got super chats.
Okay, the super chats. Let's get the next one happening here. Tiktology, $2. I'm an exclusive VIP at Dorsia. Dorsia was in American Psycho.
Yes.
That
Where he
restaurant.
couldn't
Remember?
get that was the restaurant he couldn't get into, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. And ABC, £2. Arch, check FP Jean Octo Calendar Perpetual Platinum. There you go.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff there. I mean, FP Jean is just, I don't know. I suppose you've just got to pick your mark. You know, that's the whole thing with this sort of stuff. But who's got the noise there? The noise, a little bit noisy. Is that Wolven? I think that might be a little. I just mute your Wolven until you come on and talk there. I got to tell you something. Realistically, we got a super chat. Or just come in from Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, I've been told by the spies that you have made inquiries into a Sprite after learning plastic got one. Will you be joining the hype, baby? I'm not left-handed. That's the only thing. I like the Sprite if you're left-handed, but to me, green's not my color either. Okay? Green's not my color either.
Well, you don't like
and,
money?
JJ just sent me a wonderful picture. Let's bring this baby up. Let's bring
it. Looks very different in the precious metal than the steel.
You know what? I actually prefer that to the Google Force. You know that, JJ? I think that looks fucking amazing. That watch. How could you sold that watch? It is so.
Well, I traded it for your dream watch. What do you mean? The 5172. It said it's your dream watch.
You trade 5172. Yeah.
So that was 40.5 millimeter, JJ?
Yeah, 40.5 mil. Yeah.
Perfect size.
Actually, this one looks nicer than white dial. I'll be honest with you.
This one's platinum. The other one's steel. Different. No bracelet on this stuff.
Too bad. Too bad.
I like the contrast. That probably what I like about the watch is probably what most people hate about the watch.
The contrast between
must admit, JJ's got great taste in straps. Look at that bluey strap there. Fuck, it just pops. It just pops.
This originally came with a brown gator strap. I swapped that off pretty quick.
Because then it looked too dressy, right?
JJ? Why this doesn't?
Yeah, it looked like I needed a pipe and elbow pads. You know.
Why they don't have bracelet on this one?
Because it's precious metal. They only put the precious. This bracelet is on the steel one there.
Oh, okay.
And ABC, £2. Pull up the FP Jean I mentioned, please.
Oh, fucking poor ABC, man. You just ignore him. Non-stop ignore him. Fuck me, Dad.
The guy has to pay twice to see a watch once, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's call it up there. So that's the one he was talking about. Just give it to me. It was the FP Jean. What was it? FP Jean. What was it?
Octo count.
Octa Calendrier Platinum Perpetual.
Octo Platinum.
Calendrier. Platinum Perpetual.
Okay, let's get this baby up on the screen, and let's see what it comes up with. Da-da-da-da.
Ta-da-ta-da.
This is it. Is this it? Yep. No, that's not it. That's not it.
Copy paste. It's in a chat, in a private chat. You can copy and paste in a private chat.
Oh, who's that handsome guy? Put that.
Oh, that's me. No, I don't want to fuck. I don't look good today. I have my hair day is bad hair day. Your hair looks fantastic today.
Well, I'm fresh from work.
You look good, man.
Thank you, buddy.
He's sharp. He's sharp, Bear. He is very sharp.
That's how I pulled the wool over their eyes.
I think this is it, Bear. I think this is it. I'm just pulling it up now. Da-da-da-da. Here you go. This is the one?
Yes, I think so. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. That's his favorite F Pigeon. ABC's favorite F Pigeon. There we go, guys. Beautiful. 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 Absolutely gorgeous. And we have a super chat, well, not membership super chat from Chin the Chin, who's been he wants a black slate dial, by the way. That, but in a black slate dial. He says, gentlemen, please consider becoming a member. This is from General of the Generals, Chin the Chin, guys. Please consider becoming a member. And Archie, tell them how they become a members.
Yes, sir. On a PC, you go to the front screen and you can join. That's the home page for the ArchieLuxury live stream channel. Join. And it's very simple to do. And we love members. We love members here. We give them extra services, Bear.
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, please consider becoming a member. Chin the Chin. He's been a great supporter, great guy. And I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. So it's looking very interesting, Bear. I'm actually going to be in Hong Kong next week. I got a very good fan of mine who basically he used points to get me a ticket. He said, Arch, you need to get out of here. I said, I can't go. I don't want to go. He goes, Arch, I'm getting you the ticket. I'm going to use points. So that's exactly what I'm doing next week there. Points. He's using his points to get me a ticket to Honkers. More Honkers. Do you want some Gonzo streaming, guys? What would you like? Tell me what you want, Bear. Bear? Bear wants more. I know that. And I've got to tell you something. This FP Jones, we don't even, in Australia, do we have an agent for FP Jones? I think it's Hourglass.
BC, if you truly
okay,
want
okay. I just sent you the one that actually ABC is talking about. It's available on Chrono 24. It's not this one. It's a slate dial. So ABC, fuck me dead. You make us work hard.
Make us work hard. Exactly. And we can't afford this shit anyhow. You know that? We cannot afford this shit. It's 355,000 Canadian. Fuck me dead, Bear. They don't miss you. What do you think? Do you want one of these, really?
Fuck, I would love it, but obviously...
You could buy a house for that, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely you could. And frankly, that's a watch that, you really should be a multi deca-millionaire to buy watches like this.
How much money do you need to buy that watch?
I would say you have to be worth about 50 mil to be considering watches like this.
Patek Philippe, $2. AC3, why did you never buy a Lange 1?
Good question.
I sort of went down the Patek rabbit hole and I kind of decided to just, well, Langes were expensive. And with some of the Pateks, you could get a good deal if they were a little bit smaller. Like there was some really good pricings. Lange was just always out of reach. And now I've changed my whole, I'll tell you honestly, I really love my bluesy. That's just such I like usable watches now. I really love usable. Usable, that's all I want, Bear. That's all I want. That's all I need. That's all I lust for. This Sean here, I don't know if I even want this. Do you want this, Sean Bear? Would you even wear it if you had it? What do you think? Hoff, what do you think? Would you want this, Sean?
I was just in my head saying, boy, do I have a hot take here. No, I don't like this.
No.
I'm with OC on this one.
I prefer JJ's to this. I think the rose gold with the pink salmon-y dial, that's a fucking... This here, it's a bit like the Patek 5396 with the grey dial. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I respect what it is. Okay, I get it.
You haven't heard I got the worst one, Arch, that they make? You sure you want mine?
I love that. I really love
like
the rose.
better than this one.
Me too.
I normally hate the date around the bezel or the rehod or whatever. Yeah, I guess around the edge of the dial is the proper way to say it. But they did do that cool here. I'll give them that. Like as far as dates around the dial go, that was done well. Something about it I just don't like. I think it's the day and month windows, the way they are.
It's kind of weird, right? The way they had to play. It feels like forced. I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Like we got to put it somewhere.
Yeah. Like they ran out of the creative juices ran out once they did the date and a stopwatch and stuff.
100% right.
Or is that even a chronograph? No, that's not.
No, it's not a chronograph. It's a perpetual calendar.
Yeah, it's a beautiful watch, but I don't know if it's for me really. I don't know if I
like
like
the Patek layout for the perpetual calendars better.
We have a
Not
super
that they're
chat from
braggy, but everything great, you know.
very, very handsome
M.
gentleman.
Nick M.
One of the
$2. How much
Oh,
to
sorry.
service us members to completion?
Mm.
Hey, how much? I need $100. And we got Starchy, $2. Arch, when are you returning that BMW?
Beamer.
What's to say I haven't already returned it? I couldn't afford the payment.
Listen, this is a very handsome fellow there. Look at that fellow half. Look at that that good looking fellow there.
Yes.
That is
Talk about
that
having
is
a good hair day.
He's having a very good fucking very good hair day. Fuck me, Dad. Archie's not returning his BMW. He's fucking stuck with it. What do you mean? You're returning it? Nobody wants it. It's a basically he's stuck. He can return everything but BMW.
Guys, I gotta hop off. Arch, thanks for having me on. Bear, Hoff, Josh, Mike, thanks. I'll see you guys.
Where are you going?
I gotta go prepare, Bear.
You're doing show after?
Yeah, he's warming up the
Wednesday,
super chat machine.
I gotta
Oh,
go
okay,
warm up. I gotta plug in the machine. I gotta warm it up. You know.
What's the topic?
Watch. It's pretty much similar to what we spoke about today, sort of, but with a little twist and some more photos of my.
Your collection transitioning.
Well, watch market update. I'm talking more about what's going on in the market, and then a photo shoot of all the watches I took pictures with today, and yeah, we'll talk about the changes to coming up to the collection, all that.
Cool, man.
All that stuff.
Cool. We'll be watching.
Just a relaxing day today, not a hard hitting interview day yet. We'll see. Maybe in a couple of days.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me. See you.
Have a good one.
Hey, congratulations on the sales there, man.
Yes.
I gotta be honest with you. I think you did the right thing. I think the market is, look, just keep a bit out until you find something that you really like. That's what you know.
I'm waiting for that Star Wheel to come in, Arch. I'm gonna drop it on the Star Wheel.
Ah, that would be a nice one.
Yeah.
What is that going for on the secondary? Crazy, Brad?
You hardly ever see them, but over 100, I bet.
Yeah, every time I look, I've never seen one. That's why I was curious.
I would say it has to be over about 100. I never really see them, so hard to say, but I would guess. So probably double retail.
I couldn't believe my SA told me on that one, it doesn't matter how many APs you bought it or you spend history with AP. It just matters strictly on your 1159 code 1159 purchases.
Oh,
is that right? You're joking.
That's what he had said to me.
I guess I'm never getting that call then.
Fuck.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Opportunity always knocks. You just got to be ready.
I mean, listen, that's what he said 3-4 months ago. I think these things have a way of changing. I just, so many people I know have gotten, I mean, nothing crazy from the ADs, but like things are happening. I feel like people are walking in, getting decent steel watches. People are getting called.
You know why that's happening?
Rolex is, I know so many people who are customers with no spend history who are getting subs and stuff like that. Calls for 40 mil Explorers, sub date, and what the hell did someone else get? Oh, a silver dial Datejust Jubilee fluted.
Okay.
All from walking in.
You mean white dial?
No, there is a silver.
Oh, okay. I thought you fucking with me. That's why I'm carefully listening. Because you have a tendency to do that, but that's okay.
I like.
No, that's happening probably in some areas. In some, my AD, unfortunately, doesn't do that. They basically sell everything before it even comes in.
I've been getting kind of annoyed because people I know who I've put onto ADs I'm friendly with are actually getting calls for stuff that I also voiced I wanted at the same time. And they're getting, the new guys are getting the calls before me. Bullshit.
What the fuck is that all about? Did they buy some jewelry or something?
No,
or what?
Nope.
Market's getting tighter, Bear. They're trying to work the new leads.
Yeah, that's what it is, I think.
Okay, I guess so.
Here we go. We've got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $5. Wolven, I've been told by a source that the bid-ask spread on Jean is pretty high. Dealers are posting for high dollars but are buying for less dollars. These sitting.
Yeah, I mean, I'll chime in. I mean, Jordan is just one of those brands that takes a specific buyer. It's usually a connoisseur. It's obviously not a Rolex. There has a wide audience, so that's just one of those pieces where if a dealer is going to stock it, they know they're probably going to sit on it for a while. And so, you know, the way we look at it as dealers is, would we rather stock one Jordan or 10 to 15 Rolex sports models? So
you'd prefer to have the Rolex, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing I hate about being a dealer is that as much as I'm a connoisseur and love these watches and horologically speaking, I'd much rather have the Jordan. My business acumen does not allow me to do that. So
exactly.
Anyways, we get love and hate because we show a lot of Rolex in our channel, but quit buying it and I'll start stocking some other stuff.
Right. Or start buying some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
I actually was super excited whenever we started selling some Vacherons. You know, I got excited because we got to stock a lot of Vacherons, and you know, it was the wild west with the Vacheron market there for a little bit, so that was a lot of fun. But once that ran out and people started going Rolex again, it is what it is.
Did you hear JJ on the panel before actually just sold his Blue Dial overseas three-hander 4500V? Is that it?
Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah, 4500V. Beautiful piece. That's the one to have if you're going to get a Blue Dial.
Yeah, I think so too. You think now the bottom's about to fall out? That's what he said. He sold it because he was really concerned the other shoe's about to drop with that watch.
I'm just going to bring up I'm going to bring up the Wolven website. Let's have a look here.
Yes, let's go through some stuff.
Let's go through some of the new stuff you've got there. What's the new arrivals? These are new pieces that have just come in here to Wolven. Let's have a look here. What's exciting here? Tell me. Oh, look at this. I like
that. I love the Daytona two-tone. I love the white dial on that Daytona. I think that Rolex is underappreciated for the beauty of the white dial, and I fucking love the top right corner.
It looks like it's sold out. If you scroll back up, Arch.
Yeah, we actually sold that today. So bear with us. We sold it today, so sometimes it takes a little bit to come off.
No, that's great.
But
and the Panda, the Panda Vacheron is fucking gorgeous.
Really,
I love that watch.
Yeah, that's a beautiful piece. See, but that's why I like that 5960 you guys were talking about. To me, that 5960 kind of has that same high end, like it's like a dressed up Panda Daytona that's much more gentleman-like. I mean, I'd wear that to the grave. I love that watch.
And something you're just not going to see often.
Yeah, we just got a 5712R for people who are interested. We got a rose gold chocolate dial Daytona today. We got a blue dial Vacheron 4500V. We got a Wimbledon stainless steel on oyster, fluted bezel, Datejust 41. Got a Pepsi.
Hey, there is 5212, Archie.
Wow. That's like
sold out.
Sold out. Look at that. That's the one they had the other day that came in. Remember, in that collection?
Yep. Yeah, we actually got another 5212 in.
Oh, so you do have one in stock if the punters are interested.
Yes, we just got another one in, so it's available.
See, Arch, there's hope for you yet.
Fantastic watch.
Hold on, Josh was just rolling through some of his fresh inventory.
Sorry,
Josh. Sorry.
A Pepsi on oyster you just got in?
Yeah, Pepsi on oyster. We got in a...
What year is that?
The Pepsi on oyster that we got in today, I believe, is a 2022.
Okay.
How much?
19.5.
That's very reasonable.
I'm doing
Here
my
we go.
math. I'm doing
This
my
is the one
math.
here, Bear. It's on the screen here, 19.5. There you go.
I love that fucking watch.
I know there's nothing like the. You know, that's what I really miss about the steel Pepsi is the contrast with the black dial and the blue and red bezel.
It's beautiful. Absolutely
See,
beautiful.
for me to understand the price, I always have to go and convert to Canadian dollars. So that's why I think I think this is the GMT to own. This is the steel GMT to own.
I'm with you, Bear. You know my feelings. Pepsi over everything.
But I actually prefer this on Oyster. I personally, I have it on Oyster. I have it on Jubilee. I prefer it on Oyster.
I never had it in steel on Oyster. I had the Jubilee, which I did love. But you know what? People got in my head by constantly fucking with me, saying, like, is that a 36 millimeter? And I feel like it looks more bulky and bigger on the Oyster. I never get that when I wear.
People are commenting. They love
GMT.
They actually love that black dial. Saber loves the black dial overseas dual time, and I noticed that as well. And the big Tony loves the Nautilus. Fuck me, that Nautilus is a bomb.
Oh, sorry, Forbin. I came straight from work. I got all worked up here, and Archie take JJ over the coals here. I wanted to make sure we didn't avoid a plastic-like explosion from the Pontiff.
Oh, nice Sprite there, Bear. Look at that beautiful Sprite. What do you think of that, Bear? You love your Sprite, don't you?
It's okay. I love the idea to own it, but it's not even. It's my least favorite GMT.
It's hard to wear if you're left-handed or if you're right-handed.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I like wearing it. It kind of feels cool to have that crown.
I know what you're saying, Bear. I love that Destro part 2. It doesn't get in your wrist, the back of your hand as you flexing your wrist and stuff. For those of us that actually wear watches when you're picking up things or putting down things. And the one thing that my OCD just will not allow is the date window on the left.
Yeah.
I just can't wrap my head around that for some reason.
Which, by the way, we also got one in on Oyster today. So for anybody listening who's interested, we got one on Oyster. We have 2 Jubilees.
I think the Sprite on Oyster is my pick.
I have it on Oyster. I had the Jubilee, but I flipped that one.
My picks would be Batman on Jubilee, Pepsi on Oyster, Sprite on Jubilee.
Wow, we're the complete opposite.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm mainly Oyster, but Batman, maybe I agreed on Jubilee. I don't care about Batman. I'll be honest with you.
Same here.
I don't care. I don't care.
Batman to me just always is the original execution on Oyster. Everything else
You know,
I just hear.
One sad thing about Batman. No, fuck the Bruce Wayne. What the fuck that JJ bullshit and Marco bullshit? Bruce Wayne. Now he fucking calls it Bruce Wayne. That was a stupid.
By the way, they
shit
even
ever.
backed up off that.
Of course,
I don't
stupid,
think either
man.
one of them have called it a Bruce Wayne in probably 6 months to a year.
They just wanted to be like Bear Clooney and give the name that sticks. Cookie Monster, boys. Cookie Monster. Bear gave the name to Cookie Monster. Super chat from wonderful Thomas Burnett, £2 British.
£2 British, Thomas Burnett. Wolven, aside from Rolex, what are your best sellers?
So we specifically do really well with Vacheron. We still do pretty well with them. But Patek has actually been our second best seller, especially right now in this market. We've been doing really well with Patek. And then I'd say AP probably follows that.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at the beautiful rose gold green dial day date.
I know.
I know. That is gorgeous. Bear. That's probably one of the nicest day dates at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. Oops. Yes, Archibald, run the show, big boy.
Run the show, big boy. And I got to tell you, Bear.
Tell me, Archie.
We're listening.
I got to tell you
ears.
something.
Tell me something, Archie, please.
If you had a choice, this line here, Patek, travel time, Calatrava, overseas,
I like that.
or the day date. Which one would you pick?
On this, I'm picking day date as a first choice. I'm picking that Vacheron as a second choice, and I'm picking Patek Pilot Calatrava as a third choice.
Far out.
For me, my taste.
So,
but I like to have them all three, if that's okay.
I would go travel time, day date, then overseas.
Travel time, day. Yeah, I would go day date, Patek, and then Vacheron. What do you think, Josh?
I do travel time, day date, and then overseas. Now, if that was a blue dial overseas, then we'd be having a different discussion. But
yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. I can't
especially
argue
with rose gold.
Yeah, fuck, sure. That would pop so nice.
That's got the rose gold bracelet as well, doesn't it?
It does not. So that model only comes on leather and rubber.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it
a lot more money with. It's a lot more with the bracelet. It's a lot more.
Yeah, the blue dial
super
bracelet.
Chat. Archie, super chat.
Off this show sponsors, Bear.
Super chat. Here we go. We've got a super chat here from Patel Philippe here. $5. Archie, would you ever recommend a Royal Oak, or are you still hurting from your third and fourth arsehole service costs? Look, I got to be honest with you. I like the 15500 or the 15400. I think those are very nice APs. They're delicate. It's a bit like owning a BMW with plastic bits in the engine. You've just got to keep it for a while, then get rid of it whilst it's still going. It's like your wife, Hoff. She gets rid of her Beamers every 3 years, gets a new one, doesn't she?
Yes.
She just sees them as a consumable, doesn't it? Does she miss any of the previous Beamers she's had?
She has zero emotional. The only one she had any emotional attachment was
the first one.
No, believe it or not. Well, it was probably her third, but it was the first one she custom ordered, like from Germany, because it was a new body style and had to wait 3 months or 6 months, however it was. And she had it for a week. And unfortunately, Hurricane Sandy hit.
Shit.
And the entire neighborhood got flooded. And then she learned of a BMW safety feature that when water gets to a certain height in the car, the windows roll down. This way, in case you drive it into a lake, you could get out of there, I guess. So it totaled her car because the windows kept rolled down and wouldn't roll back up, and it was flashing. And they had to, when they were towing the car away, this is my favorite part of the story. She gets so bitter when I laugh. As they were towing the car away, jellyfish swirled out of the back trunk.
Oh my goodness, poor.
Yes, so she's been traumatized ever since. So she won't custom order another one again. She feels like it was bad car, or she just doesn't want to go through that process because she got emotionally attached to it after building it. And she claimed like they would send you updates and you could see the build process and all this stuff. So when she got the car, she was really attached to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And we got Phoenician Cedar, $2. Oyster Claw. It's Archie's favorites.
Yes.
Oyster Claw. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Indeed. There. I've got to tell you, Josh, how do you find playing with this stuff? Is it easy to go back to normal watches after you've played with a meteorite dial GMT, a Paul Newman, and a solid gold shit? Is it easy just to go back to something plain Jane?
Not really. I mean, it depends on the watch. I mean, there's some watches like the Submariner. I'll always love the Submariner, and I'd never flinch or think twice while putting on a black Submariner. I just think it's just a classic. But
Yes.
but yeah, I mean, there's certain models where like the Pepsi, like why would I want the regular Pepsi once I've had the Meteorite? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And personally,
Here I am, the schmuck that's missing my steel Pepsi with a Meteorite on my watch roll.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I'm of the persuasion that I like larger or heavier watches, anyways. So I love when they're a little bit heavier. Just to me, I associate that with luxury. And so I don't know. I just really prefer that. So it'd be hard to go back to stainless steel. Honestly, going back to stainless steel sports models reminds you of how light they actually are compared to the gold.
Yeah, no, that's true. My Sea Dweller doesn't feel so heavy after wearing the Meteorite all day.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, a solid gold.
What size wrist do you have, Josh?
So I have like exactly 8 inches.
Okay, so you have a bigger wrist too. I'm like 7 3/4, 7 7/8, depending time of year. But one thing that's kind of getting to me, and I don't know if I'm just paying attention to it, is the Sea Dweller 43 is starting to feel heavy, and I don't know if I'm just jonesing for the Yachtmaster Titanium or another sub instead. I really
no, SV43 is perfect, man. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just it doesn't go under the cuff well.
It's not meant to go under the cuff. It's not meant to go under the cuff.
I know, but it's my daily watch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Wolvin's come back. He's come back. And I just got another super chat. Let's get the super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, when you were working as a dealer for Tully out in Pattaya, did you do consignment deals, or were you just selling stock Tully bought? Actually, at that stage, he's a difficult guy to work for. He sort of at that stage, I was buying stock myself, and I was only there for a little while before I went back, and no consignment. There was absolutely no consignment, very limited consignment stock. I didn't use that as a formula. I didn't really. Well, number one, people don't give you stuff. I had a little bit. I mean, no, I didn't have consignment. Didn't really have consignment, so that wasn't really an option. Okie dokie. Next. Let's have a look here. So you miss your steel Pepsi, is that right, Half?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you don't love your Meteorite. That's
no,
just...
I love my Meteorite. And at the end of the day, if I really missed it that bad, I could always get it on the secondary. I'd have a hard time explaining why I needed a second Pepsi within a year and a half from my AD.
I mean, are you an individual that swims with his watches? Like, do you swim with any of your Rolexes and stuff like that, or like summer?
Yeah, my Sea Dweller. I mean, I literally wear my Sea Dweller 43 everywhere.
Yeah, I love the. Is it a red? I mean, it's a red letter. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that watch I've banged into doorknobs and it not a scratch. It's unreal.
Right. Yeah, we just took one in on trade today. So,
by the way, I'm noticing that one disappearing from a lot of gray market websites. Because initially they had tanked when everything else went down, and they were in like the 13s. And it looks like a lot of people bought them up at that, because I've seen
it's a great buy
from everywhere I was looking.
I think it's a fantastic buy.
Yeah,
those watches right now, it's an absolute buy. You are crazy to sell that watch right now, and you are smart to buy that watch.
Yeah, it's a great piece. Honestly, I think that one's gonna have some longevity. I think future years from now.
But once they get rid of, they need to kill the red line and just put the one with the white out. Or I heard rumor they were going to switch to stainless on that one. But then when titanium on that one. And then when I seen the Yachtmaster, it makes me feel like not so much.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they won't do that as the next step anyway.
Yeah.
Meaning the Yachtmaster in titanium is a sign of things to come. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I love about the Yachtmaster in titanium, though? I haven't seen one in person, so I'm going off pictures and what my assumption would be. But there's no. It's so under the radar with that matte bezel.
Well, it's a fully brushed watch all over. It's fully brushed. It's a matte dial. It's a dark bezel like on the white gold one, kind of like that. So it's a very Marines, like a Royal Navy, like I don't know, like a very cool undercover watch. I don't even know the right words, but I know what you mean, and I love it. From all the new Rolexes in 2023, that is my favorite issue. That's my favorite one. Yeah. I definitely want that watch. That's the one I want. And you know what? I mean, obviously, we're all gonna say the balloon OP41.
The
what's
celebration
it called?
dial.
Yeah, so cool. I'm not. I mean, I love them all, but to my taste, this is the watch that I love for the right reason.
I secretly would love a celebration dial.
Of course, who wouldn't?
I would actually love wearing that and annoying the shit out of people.
You would annoy the shit out of people who also want it, right? That's the bottom line.
Well,
it's a cute
the people
watch.
that hate it and the people that want it. Yeah, you can get two for the price of one.
Right.
You know what I got to say is really impressive looking? I was looking at precious metal Daytonas, and there's apparently a white gold silver dial one that's really interesting looking.
Which one?
The one with the black subdials?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one's beautiful.
Have you seen that in person? I want to see that in person.
Yeah, the only thing that they just did, which they kind of made, I mean, it almost looks like the Lamar. Is my only complaint was that watch looks like it's what people call the Ghost in the Oyster Flex,
right?
Typically, but if they did the ceramic on that watch in precious metal, I think it just looks.
Oh yeah, out of here, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a great call. Hold on. I'm trying to pull this up because I know.
I heard that. I heard there was a few sightings of a new Le Mans Daytona in dealers groups, and it's 250,000 euros, between 220 and 250,000 euros.
I heard the same.
Well, I think we saw one as low as 198 actually.
Oh, that's a good
gone
sign.
under. Okay, so it's gone under 200. Okay. Euros, US, which?
I think.
Which
well, no, I think so. I don't want to speak incorrectly because it was sent to me, but I think it was in euros.
I see.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got a super chat from MCM. Look at this here, $50. Hey guys, picked up a 116508. So that is a. Let's clarify what that is. That's a Daytona. That's actually yellow gold would be, it's yellow gold. My first yellow gold Rolex and possibly one of the last of this discontinued configurations to be sent out. Emailed you a few pics, Archie.
Oh,
wow,
amazing.
MCM, congrats, man. What a fucking pickup. That is remarkable. Let's bring those pictures up, Archie. Let's celebrate MCM's new watch all together.
And Arch, just to close the loop, that was what I was talking about, the white gold and silver dial.
That's fucking gorgeous.
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
On full white
That's
gold.
gorgeous.
Yeah. I think it's a real sleeper.
Sleeper.
I mean, to be honest with you, sleeper how? It doesn't sell fucking for 250,000 euros. I mean, sleeper, but
hold on. What's retail here? 42.5. Let me see something.
That's a gorgeous looking watch.
You know why? Because it's reminiscent of the 4-digit.
Yes, Doc. Yeah. That is true. I'm not going to argue that because I am a fan of the vintage aesthetics of Daytona. No question about it. Hello, Doc.
Hello. How are you? How is
and
everybody
this is the
doing?
MCM. Hey, not too bad, Doc. This is
making noise. Do I need to mute myself?
Why? You sound great.
I sound good today? Okay.
Yeah.
There's no background noise. There's nothing.
Oh, I love this one.
Fuck! What a pickup, MC Archie. Look, can we get a Super chat. Where have you been for MCM? This is $50, man. Come on,
Yeah,
let's celebrate.
Super chat. Let's celebrate. That's exactly
Celebration.
That's pure gold, Jerry. Pure gold.
Pure gold.
Super chat.
Where have you been?
Super chat now, baby. London. This is
The best things in life are free.
free.
You can give them to the birds and bees.
Where's the money?
That's what I want.
Where's
That's what I want.
Bears and the bees.
The Bears and the Bees. And what's the watch next to it, by the way? I'm curious now. I
That
seen
looks
another
like
one.
an Odysseus.
Can I see that? Oh
It
shit,
was.
that's Odysseus. Fuck me, that this guy MCM is a player.
Oh,
Player.
Fuck, I love that Odysseus, man. You know what it is? He had Odysseus on his wrist, so he put it down. This is his Odysseus. And then he's picking up this gorgeous
in their place. That puts those pesky Rolex sales people.
That is Lange that I would love to own. Oh,
That's a nice
God.
By the way, my favorite new troll name, Artie Lang and Zone.
Yeah, that's a good name. Good
Yeah,
name. I
very
agree.
good name.
Artie Langenzone. Artie from Howard Stern show.
But
yeah,
yeah,
he's a
that,
bowler. He's a bowler, Jimmy.
What white gold Daytona, just to close the loop on that with the silver dial and black subs? That is only going for an average around 5,000 over retail right now. And it's brand
really?
new
That is a sleeper. Okay, fair enough.
That's why I was saying sleeper.
That's a good pickup then.
Honestly,
can we go?
No, I think.
Can we go, Archie? Can we go back to the Daytona, Archie? Can we now go back to Daytona? We now see this. Now we're looking at Daytona. Fuck.
Fantastic.
What were you saying, Josh? You think it goes for retail?
What is he drinking? Champagne, Archie? Is he drinking champagne here?
Whatever he wants, Bear. Whatever he
wants.
Those subtitles
Well,
are so
big
beautiful.
thank you. Can we play Archie's clip Rolex from Mookie? Archie's clip Rolex from Mookie.
Sure.
So could you wear the Oyster
That
Flex
is
on
nice.
this? Or if you had the previous version that only came on Oyster Flex and the black ceramic dial, could you now buy this gold bracelet? Oyster bracelet.
I don't know. That's the honest answer. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I certainly prefer this on bracelet, man.
Oh,
Absolutely.
without question.
Fuck.
I think I might even prefer this with the gold bezel. Although I know after a few years, I'd probably feel differently. But
You know
I'm
what?
trying to find this Mookie stuff. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it, Bear. The Mookie
Just
stuff.
play anything with Archie. Anything with Archie Mookie stuff. Anything with Archie Mookie stuff. Come
This one works with the gold bezel because you have the black dial and then you have the gold sub dials. But the other
on.
one,
The contrast stuff, yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
the
even with
contrast.
the 4-digit Daytonas,
I'm happy to eat a shit sandwich if I can get some collabs with the guys at Timepiece Gentlemen.
that one didn't age too well.
No, they didn't age well at all. Yeah, I
What were
agree
you
with you,
saying, Beth?
Josh. Josh?
Oh, I thought Doc was saying something before the song.
what I was saying is that even with the 4-digit Daytona, when it came to the gold, a lot of people prefer having the gold bezel to go with it. It's just a better balance.
Yeah, I think the difference with that white gold one is that originally that's stainless steel, and so we go back to the 4-digit, which would have had the black insert.
And
Yes.
Mookie will upload the Rolex. Sorry, Mookie, I thought it's there. Thank you, Mookie. Mookie is the guy that works for ArchieLuxury, apparently.
Employee of the
And
month.
employee of the month. And I want to say big hello to Real World Curly, who says, I don't know much about watches. Apparently he does, but it's a good,
He does.
it's got a great retro look MC. Yeah, he does have a
Curly,
retro
by
look.
the way, has learned. It's amazing at people. You can see people's natural intelligence when they hang around the streams because there's some folks who just don't pick up a fucking thing. And then there's guys like Curly who don't even care about watches, but are speaking, like can actually have hold the conversation. When him and Plastic were talking watches, Curly was holding his own in that conversation.
Of course, man. I tell you, Curly's just doing a shtick how he doesn't know.
That's right.
He's learned a lot. He's playing a humble card, you know. Oh, me,
he's an actor playing a role.
Exactly. He knows more about watches than most of people. So you can't fucking not learn when you're fucking surrounded with people who talk watches all the time. Right?
I wouldn't be surprised if he has a couple of closeted luxury watches himself.
Yeah, you know what, Doc? Quite possible. You can't trust that fucker from Chicago, okay? That's the bottom line.
Well, no. That goes without saying.
100% right there. What do you think? That's an amazing pick.
Hey, Curly. Hey, fat fuck. Hey, Curly, fat fuck.
Yeah.
Hey.
Archie, what are you doing, Archie? What are you doing at the moment?
I'm sorry,
what
just having one of these.
What are you doing at the moment?
Shoveling as many.
A red frog. I was having a red frog.
Can you go full screen? Go full screen for a moment. Let's see the frog. Gotta do one more frog. Okay. There's a frog, guys. Is it marshmallow or what?
It's a gummy frog.
Archie, super chat, Archie.
That sounds delicious.
Is it like gummy bears? Like
gummy, red frog. Hey, it's like the
gummy bears. I love gummy bears. And we have another super chat this time from Palwe.
Palwe. Does anyone else imagine Hoff's hair comes off like a Lego piece?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's cute.
I wish it did.
I like that.
It looks like a fresh haircut, though. Maybe that's why he's saying that.
Yes.
Wow, what a pickup for MCM.
Usually last a week or two, and then I get so annoyed I just wear a hat 24/7. Although I had some meetings at work today that I had to be dressed up for, as much as you ever have to be dressed up by us. So,
what Daytona do you have?
Me?
Half. Yeah.
None.
But that's why you are craving. You're searching. You want Daytona. I can sense that.
You know, I do, but I have yet to try one on wrist.
Why? Why? You concerned that it's going to look too small, or you've heard the whole bullshit of Daytona wear
that's
small?
my concern. Yes, 100%. It's always been my concern.
I never felt like that. To be honest with you, I always
like with the Le Mans edition, if I was able to get like that, which I know is a shot in the, might as well.
Well, those are no-brainers. Those are no-brainers from investment point of view, of course.
But you've had a sub,
but beyond all that, I love. I always liked the black dial Daytonas because of the Le Mans heritage, and I always followed that race. And so when that one came out, it was very special.
I think. Is it good? Actually?
But you've worn a sub, haven't you, Hoff?
I worn a I had a Cermet.
So it's about the same size.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
What's about the same size? Hang on.
If you put on a Cermet.
No, it's not the same size, Doc. What? Cermet is 41 millimeter thicker, larger. What are you talking about, Doc?
So what? You're saying the Daytona is 36 millimeter?
I'll tell you what. If you have an original Kermit, it's similar size. Aluminum bezel, original Kermit, it's a similar. Have you ever worn Yachtmaster? 40 millimeter.
Me, no.
Well, that's it. That's the size.
That's the size?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like wears exactly same as a Yachtmaster 40 millimeter.
Let me think here.
Yeah, I'll go waste someo's time.
Have you ever worn an Explorer?
Yeah. I actually recently tried on. Oh, what the hell was that? I'm echoing.
You hit a button.
I didn't.
Oh, it's Mike.
Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
Am I still echoing?
No.
Okay.
No. Somebody asked me to do a wheelie.
Are you going to
So
go get
doing
your
a
bike
wheelie.
and do a wheelie? Oh. Very nice. Thank you.
If you put on an Explorer, that's a. I'm assuming a larger Explorer rather than 36.
Yeah, it
but
was
if you wore
a brand new 40 mil Explorer. Basically, I introduced one of my friends at the AD, and he didn't pick it up when they offered it to him, and then he, asked me if I wanted to grab it before it went down the.
I would argue
Curly,
it's gonna
jump
feel
on the live stream. Give us the drama update. We have no drama tonight. All watch talk.
You didn't
We need a
listen
bit
to
of
the
a
park
drama
bench?
update, man.
You didn't listen to the park bench, Bear? Carly's no longer in the drama business. He's
Oh.
evolving.
Okay.
What about
I
the
did
drama
not hear
about
that.
over JJ's selling off of his watches? That was
No, there was a watch talk, Mikey. There wasn't
Yeah.
a drama. I need a drama. I need what's going on in the Archieverse and beyond.
Okay.
What is
Moon count?
Grifter doing? What is the one-eyed Grifter doing?
Yeah, you can
I
always
guess
just go off and.
I think that show's gotten so boring, people can't even hate watch to report it.
What's boring?
It sounds like he's saying mock is boring.
Arch eating chocolates again? Yeah. No, actually, he's eating some gummy frogs.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay, man.
I got to tell you something. What I find fascinating with that Daytona that MCM got, that's different to the one that our good friend JJ's got, because you can't put this one on an Oyster Flex, can you? Their lugs are different, aren't they? You know what I mean? You can't.
Yeah.
I don't know why Rolex makes it so
That's
difficult
a good point.
to enjoy it as a, with VC, they've embraced the bracelet, the rubber strap, and the leather strap, whereas Rolex acts like complete bastards about it.
You know why? You know why, right?
Why?
Because they can.
That's right, Doc.
Yeah.
That's right, Doc.
See, that's what I loved about Pam. You could play with bracelets and straps, but Rolex doesn't want to encourage anything.
Rolex wants you to go in and buy another watch that has the alternate strap.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing available, but they don't have any stock available. Ooh, Reese's. That's
See
peanut
what
butter,
you
aren't
do to
they?
me? You start eating sweets, and I start thinking about it, so I need it.
The
what
gummy
happens,
bears would be better for the weight loss program.
Would they?
Fuck it. It's gonna do it.
Yes, it's less
gotta
calories
tell you-
generally than eating chocolate. Chocolate has a lot more fat in it.
I don't know why they don't encourage you to change the bracelet. Does that piss you off, Huff?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, I was, actually the only thing I almost came close to doing with Wizard was a deal to buy an Oyster bracelet for the GMT.
Oh,
then he ran me through, and I always wonder if this one's going to come back to, well, I guess it can't anymore. Yeah. Well, unless they look in the Rolex books. He had me send my serial number, pictures of my watch, the rehot to prove the serial number, the card. And I'm like, why do I have to do all this for a strap? Like, to buy an Oyster or to buy a Oyster?
Actually, to make you feel better, yes, you have to.
And he said that they have to submit that to Rolex to prove that someone wants to do a trade in the watch, and then I could get it for like $1,500 or something cheap.
That's correct.
It's about right.
So I sent him everything, and then he just dodged me. Literally dodged me for like 2 months until I stopped asking.
Consider yourself lucky.
Yes.
Yep.
Very much so.
Very true. Very true.
Tell me
why
this.
I like vintage. Vintage, you can put Jubilee on, you can put Oyster on, and the only person complaining is Bear. Right?
Yeah. You're a crazy man, Doc. I cringe with your ideas and suggestions, honestly. But the craziest thing I heard is actually Hige fucking cutting off the crown guards on a Rolex.
Okay, that's not crazy.
insanity.
That's stupid.
Craziness,
What did
man.
he do that on? I thought that was urban legend. He really owned up to that?
No,
was
he
on
did.
He did it,
And it
man.
wasn't just on a sub. It was on a
It was on a
Sermon.
limited edition, like
Sorry.
a Sermon. That's right.
a Kermit.
A Kermit.
Why the
Yeah.
hell would you grind off crown guards on
Well,
a stiver?
to be fair, he had more than
It's
one
like the vintage
Kermit.
one, the vintage 5508. You know, the really early 50s one.
Yeah. He probably
It had
wants
no
to
crown
look like a
guard.
James Bond. James Bond. To be
He
like
also
a
had
James
to-
Right, he's
Bond.
one of those Bond freaks, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He also
so
had to
wants
swap off the bezel because it couldn't be green, right? Because James Bond didn't have a green bezel.
Right, and he'd have to pull the crown out and insert one twice the size, right?
You might be
Wait,
right.
Mr. GMT says that he didn't. I don't know. I heard that he did, Mr. GMT.
I don't know.
okay.
I heard the same thing. I heard he was
Alright.
proud of it.
I always heard the banter around it, but I never heard heard of him agreeing to, admitting to it, owning up to it, or showing.
Super
why.
chat from Mike the Snake, boys. Super chat for
I'm
Mike
sorry,
the Snake.
If he truly did that, there's no way he doesn't still have that watch, because can you
Can you drop
imagine
the link for
walking in-
Mr. GMT?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's going to come on and say it was all BS.
Yes, I want to hear Mr. GMT. I know he's
Pavel, $5. Mike, why do you insult Perfect Dark by not using the custom avatar he made you?
That is true.
It is a bit insulting. I don't know. What do you have against Perfect Dark, Mike?
He doesn't even want to talk about it.
Mike, you're muted, Mike.
Hey, gang, boys.
Hey,
Mr.
Hey,
GMT.
What's going on?
I don't even know what you're talking
What's
about.
happening? Listen,
Mike,
I've got to be
what's
quick because
happening?
I'm
Mike,
at the
Mike
market.
doesn't
Oh,
like
oh.
Perfect Dark. Mike has something against Perfect Dark.
No,
All right,
I
we're going to
don't. I
table
don't
that,
even know
though.
what Perfect
All right,
Dark
Mike,
is.
we're going to come back to that. Mr. GMT has some
Just,
info. he has
I got to
run.
be quick. I got to be quick, right? So,
Okay.
yes, he did. Yes, he did do it. He sold
Oh,
the green
shit, he
bezel
did
to
it.
fund the watch, to fund the watch. All right, and
Wait, what
he did it to
happened?
a Kermit. He did it to a Kermit.
Oh, my
He did it to a
God.
Kermit. All right. So the 50th anniversary. Then
Oh
he
my
decided
God.
to sell the bezel, the green bezel, to actually fund the project of the watch, to actually make it look like a Bond. I go, you moron! The Bond didn't have a fucking date to start it, so you completely botched that up. Okay, so I don't understand why you fucking decided to do it to a
On
Kermit,
a Kermit of all watches, too.
out of all watches. Every time I hear about the story, it really
Original
gets on my skin.
Kermit, man.
But
So
I'd heard
that's
that
exactly
part
what
of the
it is.
reason, I'd heard that part of it was he had more than one Kermit.
So what?
Yes, he does. He does. He does.
Oh, so
But that's not a
what,
good enough
Doc?
reason.
What the
Right.
fuck? What does that
No,
make a
I'm-
difference?
It means he
Sell
still
it and
has
buy
one
an
Kermit.
LN.
Buy a fucking Steinhardt and play with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's it, man. What the fuck you doing it to a fucking Kermit, man? Out of
I
all
wonder if
watches,
it
you
was
did
a
it to a
flat
Kermit.
four.
No, it wasn't a flat four. It wasn't a flat four. Thank God for
Oh,
that.
if it was a flat four, we'd have
If
to
it was a flat four, fuck me
strangle
dead.
him.
And he did sell it, and he's tried to buy it back, and the guy will never sell it.
Ooh, guys, we have a newest drama, newest information from Real World Curly. He cannot jump on. He's painting, but the rumors are, and actually not rumors, but what's happening in the world is that Timok, the one-eye grifter with the yellowish, pinkish, bluish, purplish hair, got her baby a lawyer to settle his IRS interest and penalty he accumulated. So Mama came to rescue again, and what happened is they denied his wife's citizenship, and mom had to come to the rescue with IRS. Wow.
Wait, so how are those two interconnected, Carly? Or should we wait till later on? Till the park
That
bench
sounds
opens
really
up?
complex.
Yeah, because
Not really. What's complex?
Well, the
So
IRS and then a denial of citizenship, it's already getting complex, just those two together.
Well, okay, I see what you
how's
mean.
Tim's mom gonna help get her citizenship?
Paid
No,
the
the
money.
mom
that's
is
owed.
helping
He
with
owed
the
the money to
IRS.
fucking IRS. Mom paid the fucking bill.
Yeah, the mom is helping
He
with the
owed the
IRS.
money.
Okay. So let me just back this up for punters as dumb as I am. So basically, what we're saying here is his wife was denied citizenship due to back IRS levies.
That's what it
Correct.
sounds like.
Okay, I got it.
Correct.
Roger.
Correct.
Boys, thank you very much for having me on. Take care, stay sexy, and we'll talk again soon. Ciao, boys.
Take care, my friend.
Thanks for the
Take care,
update.
my friend. Pay that man his money. Pay that man his money. Holy shit,
By the way,
Archie.
that would be one hell of a Halloween costume for you, Bear.
Thank you. I do agree on that. And we have a super chat that we need to table. Hoff, please, with Mike. Can you take over? This is Pablo super chat, and we need to discuss this.
Mikey, the
Okay,
floor is yours.
I'd like to. I mean, I'm in the dark.
Turn the camera on, Mike. You are being accused of
In fact,
disrespecting.
you're in the perfect dark.
In the perfect dark because I don't know. I've never seen this avatar that we speak
You can't see him because he's in a perfect dark, Mikey. That's why you can't see him. But
You can't see it because you haven't posted it yet.
I don't know how I've insulted anybody if I haven't seen
Mike,
it.
have you been frequenting ArchieLuxury.com's merch section?
Not in the last week or so. I bought that T-shirt a while back, and
Archie, can you please bring for Mikey? Can you please bring for Mikey the merch section? He needs to see
that's okay. That's where it's coming from. All right.
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't either.
All right, hold on. Do I need to do this, Arch?
I can bring it up if you want me to.
Yeah, we would like to. I fucking said like 15 fucking times.
Yes.
Hey, we have Higgy here.
Higgy.
Oh.
Hey, hello. Good morning from
Oh,
Germany.
good. That is fucking awesome. We were just bad mouthing you, Higgy, big time.
I heard it.
You're a crazy man for what you did, Higgy.
So let me hear the story, you silly bastard.
You're crazy.
There is not much to say. I'm guilty as charged.
Dude, there's a brand called Steinhardt for those kind of things. Steinhardt.
Let me try to present. It's very early in the morning, and I lost a little bit practice.
I love it. Make it mine. Can somebody make that my instead of the M? Can somebody make that my avatar?
I'll look at it, Mikey.
Oh, Mikey, you look good there.
What needs to happen, Mikey, is someone needs to email you the image, and then you do it on your side when you log into StreamYard.
I think I can do it for him. I think.
Oh,
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, if Archie can do it for me, that'd be better because I'm
I agree.
slow.
So now we are done with Mikey, and we have Higgy here to explain his crime against horology.
There is not much to explain. I hate Kermits from the bottom of my heart, and I had to do that. Archie, can you pull up the image that I have in the background?
Oh, let's have a look there.
He hates Kermit's. Archie's eating frogs tonight. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, Arch mess too, because he's cannibalizing
the
them.
theme of the night is we hate frogs.
Archie might even have a knife back there that he's taking.
Where is that? Just having a. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Here. Yep, there we go. That's the Higgy.
Oh my goodness, Higgy.
Yeah, and it's real. It's not AI or anything.
Oh my God,
else.
that's the actual watch.
Yes,
that's the actual watch, bro. You know what? It looks nice.
So you did pull the crown out and get a bigger crown.
No, it's the original crown from a 610.
Is the attempt all for the purpose of to resemble the James Bond Rolex?
Yes. So the idea behind it was I really like the 6538, but they gone totally crazy in prices. I could never afford one. And when Rolex brought the anniversary out with the maxi dial, I really like those maxi dials on those 5 digits, and I thought I'm making it a little bit prettier, and that is what I did.
You still have this watch, Higgins?
No, I sold it when I bought my Porsche. I had to raise funds, and I sold it to a moderator on the Rolex forum. When I showed this project on the Rolex forum, he approached me and he told me, "I totally love your project. If you ever decide to part with it, please give me the first right of refusal," I think you say.
Right.
And
Yes.
I kept my word. I contacted him, and he bought it, and he still has it. He loves it. All the conversation about this particular watch brought me to thinking about doing it again or trying to get the watch back. So I approached him.
Why don't you get a Le Mans edition Daytona?
Oh, come on now. Come on, evil hawk. Evil hawk.
And really drive the community.
Yeah,
I have an easier mod to suggest, which is getting a Tudor and swapping the hands for Mercedes.
Yeah, but back then,
which Tudor, Doc?
Now, I want to be closest to the James Bond. Do you think? You think the 54?
Tudor 58. Tudor 58.
Because the 58 is the one that you and I have talked about.
Right.
That's been shown in the forums, and they do it, and it looks
maybe
nice.
Even 54, actually. 54.
I don't know which is closest, the 54 or the 58.
Well, Higgins would know better than us anyway, but one of those,
either one
that
would
could
look
be.
awesome. Either one. You swap the hands, and it's awesome.
No, to my defense, back then when I did that project, that is quite some time, the Tudor Black Bay didn't even exist. So
that's true.
That is a long time ago. Wow. And my defense is always, just imagine if Rolex did a re-edition of this watch, just in this sense. People would be lining up in front of Rolex boutiques. Just imagine.
That goes without us. That's absolutely fact.
If it didn't have that date.
So if it's not vulgar and too inappropriate, did you lose money on this after all?
No,
or
not at all.
Okay.
People keep on asking why I used the Kermit. I used the Kermit because back then the premium for a Kermit was very, very low. I think I paid $1,000 more than for a standard Submariner 4 digits. But I had the maxi dial, and I had the green bezel insert, which I could.
Because the regular black didn't have maxi dial back
yes.
then, right?
That's right.
And I could sell the green.
First maxi dial was on original Kermit. That's right.
Yeah, and I could sell the green bezel insert for quite some good money, and that partially funded the project.
Interesting.
If you were to do this again, what would you use this time as your base? What model reference would you use as the base?
In present circumstances, considering today's prices and how that works.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it based on today's prices. That's totally correct. That would be totally an insanity. Just keep in mind.
Hotel Philippe $5. It's okay, Higgy. Archie converted a 5508 to a 2-tone, so he is probably worse. Thank you.
All right. Well, I gotta go. Good night.
Take care, Josh. Always a pleasure.
Hey, Josh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for
coming on. We love you.
Appreciate you guys. Love
you
guys.
So, guys, check out Wolven's site. What's the website?
www.wolven.com.
Just like.
And whereabouts are you located?
We're located at 7401 Lone Star Drive, and that's Unit B110, Plano, Texas 75024.
Check it out, guys. Thank you so much, Josh.
Thank you all. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Take
it easy.
Just such a nice guy. And for the punters who missed, Wolven is on as a official sponsor of the ArchieLuxury live stream.
Excellent.
Nice.
So, Chris,
Now-
what do you think about shaving off these side guard?
Sorry, I just got back from eating dinner. What's up?
Oh, you better.
You might want to settle
throw it
down
up.
and let it digest.
Wait,
No,
go
I'm
back.
good.
Higgy, can we go back to the pic before?
That looks good, that picture. I have to be honest, looks good. I'm not going to bullshit you.
I
Watch
know.
looks good.
You know what
The
it's
crown
making
does
me
look
think
like
of?
a big crown when you take the guards away.
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
doing a mod on my Super Ocean Heritage when I look at that.
No, man, just do what we said. Do the Black
Seiko
Bay.
mod.
I'm telling you, dog, get the Black Bay 54. Put a fucking put
No,
the
all I would do is put
Mercedes.
Mercedes hands on it. Exactly.
Exactly,
I'm
and
done.
it's perfection, man.
Absolutely.
It's perfection.
That's all I
But
need
not
to do.
58, 54. 54 is a better choice.
I just want to try one on, and the ADs don't have it where I live. They don't have the 54
Oh, there's
yet.
the answer regarding the
Wait.
question we had.
Here's the setup.
So the idiot was held at the airport when he came back from Switzerland Watches and Wonder. Found out him and his wife were unable to fly internationally. That's why he did not go to England after raising money. So they were on a no-fly list as a result of his
Yes.
criminal ignorance of taxes.
Wow.
It doesn't
Timok
make
and
sense.
roommate were on a no-fly list for international travel. What doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
Archibald?
Arch, passport is a privilege here in the U.S. You get felonies, you get, you're under suspicion, they take your passport away.
Correct. What doesn't make sense?
They don't want you to be a flight risk.
Yes.
When
Correct.
did
To escape the country.
When did he have this IRS debt? I don't understand this. This
Well,
sounds
he
made
did-
up.
They were
did-
joking about it for years
Yeah.
on his stream. I never thought it was real, but apparently it was.
Actually, he did say, I seen the clip that Mookie clipped, where he basically says he had to give deposition to IRS and FBI. That's from Tim's mouth. FBI and IRS.
It sounds to me as if it's not just a matter of not paying his taxes, but something was done inappropriate with respect to that.
If the feds are
Possibly.
involved, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Like if you like if you make a claim that doesn't exist, even you can get in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah,
If
absolutely.
you take a deduction
Listen,
for something that doesn't exist.
they got Al Capone. Imagine not getting a one-eye grifter. Come on, man. You don't fuck
And it's a
around
pain
with
in the ass once the IRS is onto you. I got audited in 2018. I showed every single receipt, and my accountant is still trying to close it out.
Oh yeah. They're. It's like that in Canada as well. It's like
They
that.
claim they didn't get it. Like we show the confirmation faxes. They play. I gotta actually try to get them back on the phone because I'm just at a point where I need an office to go down to. Like I'm not sitting around for another 6 months.
That's
to
a
hear
nice
they did.
picture, by the way. That's such a
Yeah.
nice picture. We have a super
Sam
chat
Davidson.
from good old UK from Sam Davidson too. British pounds.
Does
Sam,
Tim
you're
have
the
a
man.
job? Does Tim have a job?
Oh, hold on. What about that? Didn't think about that.
I get trust fund baby vibes.
What's a PPP loan? I don't understand. What does that mean?
What they gave out during the pandemic for assistance for small businesses on salary. A lot
get
of people here in the
trouble with
States
that.
are getting in tons of trouble over that.
Because they're claiming that they have employees that they don't
Right.
actually have.
So if he went and claimed roommate as an employee and other stuff like that,
Right.
and then applied for the PPE loan, like say he declared Red Shovel, like OC, all the henchmen and roommate, he would have gotten a lot of.
Basically, if you can show you have 5 employees, you get this huge chunk of money.
Yep.
Well, that's a possibility. Yeah, for sure, guys.
That was the king grift during the pandemic.
Right.
And I've even seen people take advantage of it and buy boats.
Yeah,
off of
That's
it.
right. And people were getting busted because they didn't have actual employees.
Grifter is grifting. Grifter was grifting. Grifter. What
Guys,
is his job? He's a grifter. Yes,
I'm
go
going
ahead,
back to bed. I just thought that I'm.
Hey, no
showing
worries. Thank you for coming
So,
on.
Thank you,
Hickey,
Gigi.
how did
That
you
was
hear about
actually
the
great.
conversation? Did Tan
One
wake
quick
you up?
question: which Porsche did you get?
I just did get the last Cayman with a 6-cylinder back then, before the 718 came out. I know the 718 then came with a 6-cylinder, but back then it was clear that the era of 6-cylinder Caymans would end, and I grabbed one of the last ones.
Naturally
So
aspirated, you mean?
yeah, 681 Cayman. I grabbed black edition.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, guys. Thank you
Well
very
worth
much
it.
for having me on.
Thank you.
I hope that you enjoyed the pictures.
Yes, we definitely did, and I'm glad we could clear up that urban legend.
Yeah,
The
it's not
urban
a-
legend is not legend anymore.
It's real. It's
It
real.
is now
It's real,
fact.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye. Talk to you
Take
later.
care.
Bye.
Good
Later,
night,
man.
sir. So, Real World Curly tells us, Doc, he made his wife close out her 401k and bought watches with it. Never paid the taxes on the 401k. He was hiding the IRS notices from roommate. Mom bailed him out to avoid a divorce.
Oh,
Actually, I have a friend who did the 401k thing before age 65 or whatever age it's supposed to be. You pay major on that.
Holy shit! This
Major
guy,
penalty.
he couldn't care less. He doesn't. This guy would burn family, wife, and like he is completely. He's like a psychopath. He just doesn't care.
Curly, where did you hear this? Was this discussed on the show?
And it's not just taxes, it's taxes and penalty for early withdrawal because you're not the right age yet.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I don't think his wife is in her 60s, right?
No.
Yeah. So that's
I mean, Asians always look very young, and it's hard to nail down an age, but I don't think it's that young.
Yeah, that means major
Hey,
payment.
Arch, can I
Yes, sir.
Can I show you something that made me more
Sure.
happier than probably since I got my last watch and it cost me $5?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Look at that, the Audi.
I was sent to the grocery store to go get water by Jenna G.
Oh, look how cute it is!
And this was sitting there at the checkout. My favorite video game, Forza.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite
That is so cool.
manufacturer with its
Audi?
most heralded RS2 94.
Wow.
In full Audi Sport.
That is very cool. $5.
And like a true
And
freak,
they
I had to get
say $5.
So
Oh, look at
here's
that.
the one
So you
to
can open one.
Yes.
Oh wow!
So I love it. I love it.
I love it,
See,
man.
Show
you
it.
gotta
Show it. I want
celebrate
to see.
this.
I want to see one that's open. I want to see details. And it's so cool, man.
Beautiful.
Open the doors.
It's amazing the detail.
The
No,
doors don't open.
no. But just the fact that it has like detail like that is pretty damn impressive to me.
It is nice, man. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it, Archie.
Guys, what a great show there. We've had a fantastic show today, guys. I want to say thank you for everyone who's come on. Bear, do I thank the sponsors? Thank the people who came on today, who super chatted today.
What do
Bear.
you fucking think, fuckface?
Of course we do.
Yes.
Here we go, guys. Sam Davidson, Doc BTW, Anton May, David, Jean-Claude Beaver, Patel Philippe. We had Patel Philippe, David, Patel Philippe, Trading Profits, Patel Philippe, Golden Baba. There we go. Toyota Mo, Medium Legend, Patel Philippe, Paul Francis, Nick M, Golden Baba. We had Pavel, Spinnaker, Patel Philippe, Nick M, and Mobster. That's right, Mobster was there, and we thank him for his service. Patel Philippe, Spinnaker, Nick M, Patel Philippe, Tiktology. We had ABC, Patel Philippe, ABC, Chin the Chin, Patel Philippe, Nick M, Starchy, Patel Philippe, Thomas Burnett, Patel Philippe, Phoenician Cedar, Patel Philippe,
Wait, while you're catching your breath.
MCM, Pavel Patel Philippe, and Sam Davidson.
Arch,
Thank
I
you,
have
sir.
to sorry to
Yes.
interrupt. Number one, wanted to say, are you sending the link to JJ? You have that all set up so you don't forget?
Ooh, good save. Very good
Okay.
save.
That was a good save. That was a
And then
good save.
Also, look what Real World Curly's reporting now.
A roommate tried to take the Pepsi, Kermit, and Daytona and leave for Korea. That's when she found out Tim was in Napa Valley, where's roommate been the last week. Fuck.
Ooh. Ooh.
This
that doesn't
guy
sound good.
is a psychopath fucking moron. ABC. Hello, ABC.
Hello.
Good morning.
Okay, the link is done. It's all done. We're redirecting to JJ. Okay, guys, we will be back.
Can we play out some of the Mookie's clips that you have in your arrangement there?
He's been working so hard uploading them tirelessly behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'd like
perhaps
you pick one, Archie, as your taste.
And perhaps since ABC